blood and wine. Turtles on the way down the line. So to each their own till we go home. Further realms our souls must roam to and through.
Turtles All the Way Down podcast on Southtown Media.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. I am Goofy Gooner. We got the Cliptorius B.I.G. next. After that, my main man, Lieutenant Ice. Followed by Sex Haver and the Notorious Tusk. You don't know who he is, and he will never fucking tell you. That's all I got.
I know who he is. He's Bill Clinton.
Bill fucking Clinton, guys.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Hey. I have no relations to that person at all. I don't want it.
I love when you saw Bill like say that. If you guys that are old enough to kind of remember him saying that, it's like he kind of had a smile on his face when he said it. It was just like, bro.
That's why his nickname was Slick Willie.
Whoo, boy, can play the saxophone, man, like nobody.
Man. Call it giving it the lick.
Hey, y'all, I didn't get to show y'all this, but I found a piece of a whale penis at the beach. Just a tip.
How the fuck do you know that's a whale penis?
I don't. But
get that closer to the camera.
It looks like it.
What do you mean it looks like it?
Look right there, the little mushroom at the top.
That's pretty small penis head for a whale.
Yeah, turkey. I think it would.
No, wait. What is that made of? Is that like seashell material? Like, why would are you saying the whale's penis calcified?
I'm saying it could be. It's got a little.
That's why they call it owner, Carlos.
I'm saying there's calcium. Man. There's calcium in bones, right?
You know, penis doesn't have a bone, man.
Yeah.
The whale penis does have a bone.
What? That sounds like a terrible design for a whale. It's that tiny, and it's made of bone.
Well, you know, this is just the tip. It's part of the tip. I think it goes all the way around. It's probably more
just fat whale meat penis.
There's a lot of mammals that have bones for penises. You ever seen a raccoon's penis?
No, I don't go around trying to look at all these different animals' penises. That's just not what I do. That is not my forte.
Hey,
why are you the master, I'm trying to think of another good word.
You broke
the phallus aficionado.
The phallus aficionado. I don't know, but I know he's.
Are you the connoisseur of animal penises, sir?
No, I'm not. But I think it's funny you bring it up. So we was watching that movie Sinners the other night, and there's some voodoo shit. One of the ladies in there did some voodoos, and she threw a bunch of shit on the table. I said, "That's a raccoon penis," and my wife goes, "How do you know that?" I was like, "That's a raccoon." She said, "No, it's not."
How could I forget?
Looked it up. How could I forget? The first time I ever saw a raccoon penis, I never forget. It looked like something.
He's a tired king of animal penises.
It looks like a hook. It's a little hook, a little bone. It looks like a damn rib.
I would like to propose that every episode we start off with Turk show and tell, where he just
Look what I found today.
Look what I found.
I found a tip of a whale's penis.
I found this in a parking lot. I think it's part of a gun.
No,
it all used to be under the ocean right there. You know?
It's probably a seashell. It's shaped like a heart. It's got some holes in it, but it kind of looks like a penis tip, so I was going with that.
Oh, I found this weird glowy tube.
It's like a chunk of a sand dollar or something.
It was.
What does it taste like? Yeah, there you go.
A whale of a man.
It's like salt.
Salty.
It's like Moby Dick.
Yeah. Hey, I heard today it was like, how do you know sharks are in the water? They said if you put your finger in the water and you taste it and it's salty, there's sharks in the water.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Hey, shark, the salt water.
Hey, sharks are
you're under that idea that the ocean is just one big water.
Well, what about Salt Lake
One
City?
big water.
Isn't it?
What about Salt Lake, Turk?
That's where the girls are pretty, ain't it? You got big old titties.
I mean, that's a lot of Mormons over there.
That's a lot of Mormons.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Salt Lake City?
Don't get me started on Brigham Young.
No, let's get you started.
What about
Brigham Young? What about Brigham Young? Go ahead. Go off.
That motherfucker's a mastermind, ain't he? He just fucking took on the West, took it over.
What do you think he's up to nowadays?
Well, he's dead now.
Okay.
But yeah, they're recruiting a bunch of Hawaiians over there, taking over the West.
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, all the damn now everybody that goes to BYU is fucking Hawaiian and shit.
Really?
Yeah, think about it.
Where are you getting these stats?
Look at it. Look at all the NFL players that go to damn BYU. Shit,
they're all Polynesian.
Oh, really?
They're all Polynesian, yeah. All the players that go to BYU are Polynesian these days.
There's like one or two.
Maybe they're just going for Mormonism.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're trying to take over.
But
Hitler knew that he wasn't going to be able to make the master race with white people. He had to down figure something out, so he went down south.
I always felt like when I was a kid, when BYU would come to play Albuquerque, it was just like the white race coming into play against a normal team, you know?
Yeah.
That was basketball, though.
Yeah. He said, wait a second. Wait a second.
Down south, you haven't got your geography right. Turk, Hawaii, from Hawaii to Utah, that'd be very north and very east.
Very landlocked.
You know how far down south Hawaii is, my guy?
I'm confused at what you were talking about.
How did I confuse you? You said they had to go down south. I was like, that's Utah.
I said Hitler had to go down. No, I didn't.
I thought we were talking about Brigham Young.
Yeah, we was. I said
Hitler went down to Georgia.
No, Hitler went down to what? Venezuela. Way down south.
City, apparently. What the fuck?
But what I'm saying is, Brigham Young went down to Hawaii and brought up them players.
If anything, they went to Mexico. They got a bunch of compounds in Mexico.
Hey, that's even closer.
That's closer to Hawaii, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Brigham Young is speaking to his people. I, as your prophet, decree that we must go to Hawaii and bring a bunch of them back here. Why,
Call me, bring them here.
Because of fucking football.
Burn down the state and offer them homes here.
Yeah, man. The Rock said so. That's what.
Yeah. Burn down their state and offer them homes here, and they'll go to school, and we'll take over the nation.
Dwayne Johnson.
And then Oprah burns down Salt Lake City and takes up the property there.
Oh, you talking about Oprah and The Rock? They're together. He's Polynesian. Hey, they probably work together to bring them there.
That's not,
why?
That's not what I meant, but let's go with that. Yeah.
Why didn't The Rock go to BYU then, Turk?
He's a recent convert. He's a
recent convert. Well, he got hooked up with Oprah once he got famous. But before
isn't he from Florida?
Yeah, he went to Miami. Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
is Oprah a Mormon?
Started by Scientology first.
I did miss this connection where Oprah is a Mormon. Is Oprah a Mormon?
No, but
no, supposedly was one of the people to buy up a lot of that property behind him.
After the fire?
Yeah. Like supposedly her house was fine. It had a blue roof.
He had a blue roof. You had a blue roof. The lasers didn't touch it. Biden
Genuinely, like Oprah's one of the
she
closest
didn't give out
we
the
have
blue
to a
roof
fucking
show,
James
did
Bond
she?
villain.
I mean, according to Chappelle.
What?
And I'm Dave Chappelle.
What about Dave Chappelle?
What I'd say?
No, I missed what you.
Like, I was ridiculous by saying that.
I missed what you were referencing. You said the James Bond villain.
Closest thing to a James Bond villain, and I was like, according to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
And then I've heard.
Yeah. Well,
he laughed.
it's according to Dave Chappelle, according to Jim Brewer. Like Jim Brewer, he's a comedian. He was on SNL for a while. He was Goat Boy.
Better know, y'all. I mean, y'all have seen Half Baked, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's the dude with the lazy eye.
Yeah.
And the tie-dye shirt all the time. He's coming with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that Chappelle told him right before Chappelle freaked out and went to Africa and played WoW, because that's what I heard he did for like the first couple of years. Our first year, he just played nothing but World of Warcraft.
That doesn't surprise me. I believe that. I really do.
We fucking believe
it makes sense. It's like how you gonna recoup after walking away from that much money in that period of time?
50
But,
million.
you have so much money, you don't have to worry about shit. It's like now, just do whatever the fuck you want for a while.
Exactly.
Yeah, for like 10 years.
Jim Brewer said that Chappelle told him that right before he did that and walked away, that Chappelle got a house call from 3 very influential people within the black entertainment community. One was Oprah, one was Bill Cosby, and I don't think he said who the third person was. Probably not Steve Harvey. It was Steve Harvey.
We're talking mid 2000s. I like Voices of Black Entertainment, also corrupt and sketchy as fuck. It was probably Steve Harvey.
Oh, by that metric, yeah.
Richard Pryor was alive. No, Richard Pryor.
Richard Pryor's Richard Pryor was alive, but he was like
he died in like 2002.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, so it'd have been right about that time. But I don't think Richard Pryor was a part of that. I hadn't heard anything about anything.
Nah, it's not like Richard Pryor had like an active TV show at the time.
Oh, okay.
It was Gary Coleman.
No, it was Martin.
I think Gary Coleman was about dead at that point too.
More like Scary Coleman.
Martin Lawrence was probably the
You think Martin Lawrence?
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, he's just saying that like Martin Lawrence puts hits out on people and eats fucking babies and shit.
Who said
it's
that?
from what
Turk. He said it right now, and he said he's not afraid of a lawsuit.
My internet's terrible. It's going in and out.
We're all going in and out. We're cutting each other off. We're just blowing out names. I'm just blowing out names of fucking comedians and all that want to put on dresses and shit.
He's just going Eddie Murphy,
Blowing
Bill
up your
Hader. Oh, he's not
blowhole.
black.
Yeah, most of them are all jokes anyways. They all wear dresses and shit. And the ones that turn down the money for dresses get
It's
exiled.
the humiliation ritual you got to go through.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean, have y'all seen? Did y'all ever see
that's
that
more
movie, The Good
specifically-
Shepherd?
I don't think I have.
It's about the formation of the CIA, and Matt Damon's the main character. It's directed by De Niro, which is kind of weird, but it does a pretty good job setting up like the weird kind of communities a lot of these Ivy Leaguers are involved in before they get scouted for intelligence work. And they straight up have Matt, like one of the opening scenes is Matt Damon at some kind of Bohemian Grove kind of theatrical get together where he's in drag partaking in the play. And so they make a good deal to point that out as part of the central kind of, that's the culture behind a lot of this. And the CIA recruits a lot from Mormonism also.
I mean, it's. I mean, I may be wrong, and please, if I am, y'all correct me or whatever. But I always felt like in the zeitgeist of things, the making someone wear a dress in a movie was more of black culture specifically. Because I mean, you don't really hear too many white guys complaining about that.
They do it in other ways.
Danny DeVito did
the
it.
way I heard Chappelle break it down was that like it's a holdover kind of like showing you who's boss in the entertainment industry for black entertainers. Like if you want to be in the club, you want to make it as a black entertainer, then you have to do something where you're in a dress at some point.
Turk.
I'm not trying to cut off. I'm just making sure I'm not going insane. Do we have elevator music in our background?
Oh, I got a little bit, yeah.
Okay, I was just making sure I wasn't tripping.
You want me to
I was like,
stop it?
I don't know. I was just like, damn, I'm fucking.
I've been trying to get better of putting like the subtle music in a little
No,
bit.
I'm fine with it.
I
I was just making sure I wasn't tripping. I was like,
no,
it's
not just you. It's not just you.
Wait, do you guys hear music?
Yeah, there's a little subtle music in about. Like we're in the fucking.
It's like a little bit of a bounce.
You should put it down.
Am I stroking out? I don't hear anything.
You should put like 007 fucking Golden Gun in the background.
This is the music they use to sell fucking cologne. Like this is
in
a commercial, right? He's spritzing it on himself, and then he's suddenly surrounded by fucking tigers or whatever. It's like Johnny Depp, and he's sweaty.
It's just the pause music when you're fixing up a car on Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, there you go.
Considering the topic, just play the soundtrack from
From what?
He's out. And he's out.
You went through the robot wormhole.
Yeah, Big Mama's House too. I translated it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I whipped in my beta ears.
Well, Tuss, hey, if we got you back, if you're coming in clear enough and you can hear me, do we have? So you're saying that's a part of both, or is it specifically black culture?
You talking to me?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, my internet is really bad.
It's okay. We ain't got,
No,
that's what it is.
I think that it's kind of a universal thing, but at that time, like Chappelle he kind of blew the lid on that. I don't know how strong they enforce that shit now, but like,
Well,
what was that award show
ahead, I'm
recently
sorry.
where John
Yeah.
Cena went out and he was naked?
Yeah, I remember
Like
that.
a lot of people think that was his humiliation ritual. So he's now officially in the club now.
I have heard about this weird, like white-black dominance thing in Hollywood, and it lasting up until about the mid-2000s wouldn't surprise me very much. I have heard these stories before about how I think you're looking at civil rights era, end of segregation. We're also putting an end to, like there was this attitude in Hollywood for a long time where it would just be easier to put a white person in blackface than to try to like hire a bunch of black people and put them on the movie and go through all that trouble. And after the civil rights movement, suddenly there were a bunch of black people in movies, and more specifically movies for black people, and like there was the whole blaxploitation era. And I think I have heard stories like this where a black entertainer, someone like Richard Pryor, was getting famous enough to be mainstream popular in white homes, and them always having to bend the knee and kiss the ring to these old execs who have been alive since fucking 1880, who would really like things to go back to the way they were. I bet Richard Pryor had to do a ton of dancing monkey shit to
He
get
actually
anywhere in his
talks-
career, unfortunately.
Yeah, he
I'm
talked a little
I'm
bit about
positive
it.
he's not the only one.
Yeah.
So if that shit was still going on in 2000s when Chappelle was coming up, finally making a name for himself right in the early years, wouldn't be too surprising. What would be surprising is other black entertainers kind of pushing him into it.
Yeah, and like as soon as he stepped away, and then Key and Peele came in and did his fucking same show.
Yeah, like right the fuck away too.
Right after that.
No, you got your timelines wrong.
It was
I
a little
remember this
while.
very well.
Please.
It's actually not what happened. Chappelle got canceled, or he walked away from his deal. The first thing they put in after that was Carlos Mencia, Mind of Mencia.
Oh,
And I remember because I fucking despised the shit out of him.
You are
Oh,
absolutely
man.
fucking right. I had forgotten about that because I don't like thinking about fucking Mencia.
He is. I just remember thinking like before that happened, I was like, because I had seen him around a couple times in some of his stand up back in the day where Comedy Central would have like their little 30-minute Comedy Central presents, and it'd be like a little 30-minute of whoever. That's how I got on. That's also how I got into Daniel Tosh at a very early time before a lot of people did.
Oh yeah.
But I remember watching him his little stint. I'm like, he's all right. I mean, he's okay, I guess. But like, he's
fucking
nothing special.
Saddam Hussein of fucking stand-up comedy. Yeah, fuck that dude.
Joe Rogan ruined him.
I'm glad he did. Yeah. I mean, like with all the joke stealing and shit. But I remember immediately after that, like they literally put Carlos Mencia in the same time slot, same spot, and
2005.
And I remember I immediately hated this guy. Like I was like, I can't stand this motherfucker. And then eventually his shit flops and he gets exposed. And then after that, Key and Peele show up, and at that point it was like it has some of the Chappelle flavor. But
yeah, like they would have like monologues in between sketches back in the early days. They would like try to tell some jokes to some fucking crowd. Yeah.
It really took me a long time to come around to those guys, like a long time. Like, cause while they were in the middle of them showing, I was just like, I literally had that bad taste in my mouth. I was like, yeah, but this ain't Dave though, bro. I mean, like, it's like okay.
No, obviously.
Have y'all seen the old school RoboCop movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you remember Johnson, the black dude that worked for the corporation in those movies? He looks exactly, or Jordan Peele looks exactly like him. Like I feel like they should have done a skit. Do they have a RoboCop skit? Because that would have been perfect.
I don't think
Yeah,
it.
not
I don't think
No, they did. I didn't know about it. But yeah,
No.
I'm just saying. Go ahead, Carlos.
This is another tangent, but you know what else is funny thinking about that era of stand-up comedy? Not because it was actually funny, just kind of like in retrospect, like holy shit, a lot of people thought that was really funny at the time. Was Jeff Dunham?
Yeah.
What the fuck was up with the
Oh.
Jeff Dunham moment in our media, where like?
Hey, don't get on my Jeff Dunham.
I found it right here.
I loved it. I love Jeff Dunham.
I like the little you know,
Okay,
little
okay.
side, just
So
a little bit.
Follow-up question: where did Jeff Dunham go? Does this dude just sit in his house and talk to himself all day? Because it's not like
I
he has
guess
his
he's crazy,
show
but I
anymore.
don't fucking know.
He made a bunch of money and fucking got out.
So, like, wow, I mean, we're just we're just pressing all the points of shit I hate.
That's fine. Yeah, you just hate a lot of shit.
I heard
I don't-
Jeff
I
Dunham
don't-
went to
look,
work for
look.
Lucasfilm. He's doing the puppets for the Star Wars.
I have
No
shut
way.
the fuck up.
No fuck.
Look, look, bro.
He's
No, please.
he's the opening act for
Alright.
Coldplay right now.
Oh god, stop.
Hey, Coldplay found that man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, let's expose Jeff Dunham's weird ass. I just want to.
he was
video
cheating on his wife
served
with one of his
up.
puppets.
He's fucking
Oh,
the puppet.
he fucks the puppets. He fucks the puppets.
He definitely fucks the puppets. Like it's got to have happened.
What's that guy's name? Senor Chili Pepper. That's the one he fucks the most.
Yeah.
You know, too.
Yeah.
It's jalapeno on a stick.
Ahmed, the
You're
undead
fucking-
terrorist.
Nah, he doesn't like fucking Ahmed. Ahmed chafes.
Damn.
He's like, "Fuck me, I kill you."
I kill you.
Yeah, I despise fucking Jeff Dunham, bro.
I
Like,
think it's hilarious that it's so stupid. That's what I liked about it. It was just so stupid.
I'm just
Hey.
looking. It's just one of those things. It's like the inner Hank Hill comes out of me when I watch him, and I'm just like, this is just a man that plays with dolls, and he played with them a lot by himself in the bedroom. And you cannot tell me at one point he didn't put his penis in one of them. He fucked one of them dolls.
And then he's on the road and he's fucking groupies and he's like, "Can my dolls watch?"
Don't how embarrassing! Like if you ever try to get a black light over one of fucking Jeff Dunham's puppets, that shit's gonna light up.
It's gonna look like a
No.
bad guy from
Light
the
up.
Batman movies.
Be like a beacon at a fucking lighthouse, bro. Just semen all over it. You
They
couldn't pay
invented-
me to
They
touch
invented
one
the
of them.
fleshlight for Jeff Dunham at his request. It's the perfect shape for the armhole.
And then he tried making it a puppet, and that's why he disappeared.
Like I just
Where's
remember like
Jeff Dunham now?
he's probably fucking his puppet.
I'm gonna look.
Turk.
I'm about doing something.
You ever think he made his dick a voice?
Probably.
Yeah,
You gotta
Hey,
sound
you
like
know-
you
hey,
was in the
you can
bar.
see him
know what?
fucking. He's
He He probably
Hello,
fucks the
my name
puppets
is
and then
Richard
and then
Smalls.
like does their voices of them liking it.
Yeah.
jalapeno on a
Oh,
stick.
well.
It's so good.
Look,
that's
Okay, Mario.
That motherfucker's 63.
Why do you like? I just remember, especially watching the older generation, because it was mainly the most people who liked him. I just remember having that moment, just looking around. I was like, why do you guys, even as a kid, like y'all think this guy's funny? It just bothers me. Like it just really bothers me. I don't. If you took the puppets away from this man, he is not a funny man.
No,
These jokes are not funny.
the puppets is what makes it
He
funny.
didn't have the.
It's what makes it
stand-up
weird.
palate for good shit back then.
Huh?
You're the same person that hates Adam Sandler.
Yeah, because he's fucking lame. There's nothing funny about Adam Sandler.
not
To
the
each
right
his
target demo.
To each is his own.
Are there any other celebrities that we've had long-standing beefs with?
Are we
that
having the
should get on
celebrity
today?
hate list right now?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's what
this-
I feel like. That's what this
this-
episode has been thus far.
It's Kelsey's celebrity hate list.
Kelsey's.
top 10.
I
I
agree
got
with
some.
Carlos. I agree with Carlos Mencia. I agree with that 100%.
Ooh, oh, you agree with? Okay, you agree that
I
he
agree
sucks.
with it. Jeff Dunham. I'm not saying he don't suck, but I enjoyed it for the time. What about Blue Collar Comedy? Did you hate them?
I mean, they're okay. I think Larry the Cable Guy can be pretty funny. He's wittier than people give him credit for.
Yeah.
I think Jeff Foxworthy. It's more clean family comedy, but it's okay. It's okay.
I don't dislike Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah, Bill Engvall is probably the most talentless person on the group.
Yeah.
That man is just not funny. I'm sorry. And it
You
makes
don't,
it.
you don't like this? Here's your sign. And then
He was just being a jackass. He said, "You like your keys in the car?" No, I'm just hanging it up the drive. Like, what? Do you, what? You're just being an asshole. It's just somebody was asking you, maybe you need some help.
I mean,
it was funny.
I mean, you're occasionally a smart ass. I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean,
We
and then
we hit a
especially
deer
if you
with the
read
plane.
about like all the backstories behind those guys and the way he beefed with Larry the Cable Guy, to me, it just made it worse, bro. Like that man, it's not his fault that he's actually talented and you're not. Like, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
he's more famous
That's why.
than you are.
That's why Larry the Cable Guy is sitting on all that fucking Pixar money, and you don't have shit.
Yeah,
that
pretty
baby
much.
shit, that card shit. He got it made.
You got to fucking
Dude,
hate.
Hell, he even did some other, like, I wouldn't even say they were
Heartburn medicine,
low
Prowler
budget
steak.
movies, but he had some other shit that he did on the side.
Yeah, I mean, and I'm sure
movies
his
he
Yeah,
did.
the health inspector wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, you seen that movie, The Health Inspector? That shit was
Yeah,
pretty.
when he had the down window unit in the back of his car,
Yeah, that shit was funny.
and then when
I'm
he
not
was
saying
a
I'm not
soldier-
saying he had quality movies. All right, let's not go that far. But what I am saying,
He ain't no Nick Cannon of the fucking.
no,
Nick Cannon's not funny either. What are you talking about?
I got to agree.
Nick
Nick
What the
Cannon.
fuck? You
Nick
compared
Cannon.
him to Nick Cannon? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah.
Nick Cannon has got to be the most critically fucking overrated famous.
I'm gonna have to
people.
go back to fucking Dave Chappelle on this and fucking slap his own kid.
Nick Cannon
hilarious.
peaked when he was hosting Snick.
Snake.
Snick.
Nick at Night, or was it like Saturday Night Nick
So-
or whatever.
Yeah, Saturday Night.
No,
Night.
he
It was a long
Yeah,
time ago.
dude,
Yeah.
dude, no, Nick Cannon
he-
is ass. He has no charisma, no fucking charm. He can't make music, and I don't know why people keep talking
I was
about
being
it.
But he has
sarcastic.
28 kids, man. Come on,
I got
that's
you,
an
Shelby.
accomplishment.
I don't
didn't-
give a fuck how many kids he has. I hope they all starve.
They are.
I'm not gonna say that. Yeah.
No, he's got one or two with Mariah. They're not starving. They didn't get no
Not
breast
those
milk,
two.
but
I hope one of them fucking murders him, and the other 27 then have something to eat.
Allegedly.
He's talking about he's a philanthropist. Motherfucker. What
He's
the
a full-on rapist. What?
He's a full-on rapist.
fuck? He's a full-on rapist.
Speaking of that, I was gonna say fucking Chris Brown. Like the biggest defense of Chris Brown that women will always make is, oh, but listen to his music. He's such a good No, he's not. Like, on top of the fact that he's a fucking supervillain, like, he's ass. He's always been ass. Like, you make pop music, but none of your songs are catchy. That's like rule fucking number one. I was literally just seeing a video the other day in the UK of
Look
a
at
bunch
her.
of concert
Look at
goers
her.
defending him. And it's like, how the fuck
Oh,
are people
baby.
still talking about this dude?
In the
He has
UK,
thick
they were
moves,
defending
son.
him?
I'm sorry?
In the UK, they were defending him?
In the UK, they were defending him right after he just got released on bond in London after fucking, like, smashing some dude with a bottle in a bar.
Wait, Chris Brown or Nick Cannon?
Chris
No, Chris
Breezy.
Brown. No,
Okay,
Chris
that
Brown.
makes more sense.
Oh,
No,
Breezy.
No,
Yeah,
Nick
Chris
Cannon doesn't do
Breezy.
anything interesting with his life. He doesn't go
Oh,
anywhere.
Breezy.
Nick Cannon wears a turban and all that other shit.
Oh,
Why they
that's
call it-
right. That's right. I forget.
Turk, why do they call him Chris Breezy? Because he breezes on past all the charges that he should be getting?
No, I think the one against Rihanna might have been justified. I think she has a penis, but I could be wrong.
What?
What?
I'm
That's
just
the craziest unhinged thing I've ever fucking
No,
heard.
I'm just saying.
She definitely does not.
Let
And
him
then
cook.
on top
Have
of
you
that,
have you seen it?
I found it
Have
on
you-
the beach.
Just just like
She's gonna wear a penis.
Penis. It's right here.
I'm just saying, like around the time that she came out that song with Jeezy talking about I go hard and shit, like that's around the time he was beating her. I don't know. It was just saying. I think he
Okay,
might
but
have found out some
even
shit.
if she had a penis, that don't mean you can beat
He was
her.
beating on,
He got
he was beating
catfish.
on something.
He got fatfish. She was like, I like anal, and then he was trying to figure out why she liked anal so much, and then he found out she had a penis.
I mean, maybe this is why we don't see Chris Brown and Michelle Obama in the same room. You know,
Oh,
he's got a track record.
Chris Brown is
Hey.
Michelle Obama.
No,
No, they're the same person. That's
That's
why.
That would
crazy.
be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. I think it's hilarious that interview she had fucking talking to down one of the Wayans brothers talking about coming to a gay black man or something like that. A black man. You
Are
saw
you
that
talking about
interview?
Michelle Obama?
Yeah, Michelle Obama
Yeah.
talking to the Wayans brother.
What?
That shit was funny as fuck.
Yes.
Can we
Hold
bring
on,
up
she's
that
talking
interview?
to. She was talking to the Wayans brother,
One of the Wayans
the
brothers.
ultimate brother,
No,
they all
I
merged.
said Wayne. Yeah, they merged
Super
together.
Wayans.
I want to see the
Super
Wayans versus the Baldwins. That'd be a hell of a fight.
The
Man.
Wayne versus the Baldwin.
Oh, they need to bring back celebrity death match. No,
Yeah, that'd be
They actually,
good.
ironically,
Absolutely,
talking
dude.
about 2000s comedy, that is not cringe, and I think they should bring that shit back.
Jake
That's
Paul
right.
did that.
I think that would be so popular right now because of the distaste for a lot of celebrities. Like, I would love to see Pedro Pascal get the shit kicked out of him.
But by who though? It's always the by who.
What's the chick who's in The Last of Us with him? What's her face?
Oh my goodness!
I want to see little beluga head girl beat the
They're
shit
talking
out
about
of
bringing
Pedro
her in
Pascal.
as Storm.
Oh no! You're thinking about the
no.
chick from Wicked, and that better not happen.
No, you can't make.
They were
Storm
not
Not
white.
Storm.
Can't make
No,
Russ-
what's
You
the
can't
girl?
make Storm white.
Rogue.
Rogue. Yeah, that's gonna be. Oh,
They want
God.
to make her rogue.
Yes,
That's not
it's
gonna
so
happen.
That
stupid.
would be a
That's
crime.
Yeah, the only thing went rogue was her forehead.
Yep.
And her fucking eyes that sit so close to her nose.
I mean, I'm
There's
not hating.
no.
I
There's
feel
no
weird.
way.
I don't hate no people tonight.
No, she was
I-
great. She was great as her little kid role in fucking Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
but
she was
no,
great. Bella
she was great
Ramsey,
in that
that's her
role.
name.
She got pummeled by that big ass fucking troll perfectly, like the giant. She got squished by it perfectly. But to put her in all this other shit and talking about, I'm gonna be a dad.
I'm gonna be a dad.
I haven't even watched the second season just because of that scene. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this. I was just gonna accept the fact that you're this.
I mean, I
trans
feel like
thing.
social media was being kind of a dick towards her when they did that to her, but it was her response and her acting like she can't take a joke. That was what made her look so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's about
Did
like
any
that
of y'all see
movie.
the new Jurassic World yet?
No, I
Yeah,
haven't.
it's,
But I heard
it's,
I heard most people that watched it didn't even know what was going on. They were paying attention
Yeah,
the whole
it-
time.
Talk about a fucking franchise that they forgot how to make good right away.
Well, it's not
It's like-
sophisticated anymore. It used to be pretty highbrow science fiction.
I
It's just-
think
yeah.
that trying to make it sophisticated is fucking killing it. I think that they keep trying to give these movies a plot when the movies should be 2 hours of dinosaurs smashing shit.
They
And
don't give them a
less-
plot. They give them political talking points. Like this one was all about climate change.
I don't want.
My
I
whole
don't want
point with
any of
Bella
that.
Ramsey, though, they keep splicing the dinosaurs, and if you look up the newest spliced dinosaur in the new movie, it's
That
got this
motherfucker
big
look like a
bulbous
beluga
forehead.
whale, bro.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be way more memes comparing Bella Ramsey
Yeah.
to that damn dinosaur than that. I haven't seen
I,
shit.
dude,
Hilarious, bro.
I gotta fucking say it, man. Like, and it's crazy for me to say out loud, but the Godzilla vs Kong movies are better than the Jurassic World movies by like a lot, and
The
they do
bitches-
all the same shit. You watch
the
them for the
bitches
same
were
fucking
hard.
reasons, dude.
Just seeing destruction. You just want to see
You
destruction.
want to see CG and like buildings. I
Yeah,
want to see
you
the
wanna
big
see
ape
some-
pick up a building and hit a dinosaur with it. Like,
I-
it's not
yeah.
fucking complicated.
I want
Stop
to see a
trying to make it
dinosaur
so
grab
complicated.
somebody riding a motorcycle and rip his ass apart. Like,
Yeah. And then I want to see shit like that continuously. Remember in Jurassic World, the first one, where there's that pterodactyl and it just picks up some random woman and then it just like fucking drowns her over and over again?
Yeah.
That's like the
Yeah.
only scene in that movie that I thought was cool. The rest of that movie was
Fuck
so
yeah.
fucking boring.
I think I heard only 4 people died in the new one or something, and they got
Only
this whole family line in there, and the family was like just not even necessary. They were the worst characters. Anyway, whatever.
I mean, coincidentally, it's not super coincidentally, but I wasn't thinking about it. Like, I knew that there was a new Jurassic World coming out, but I was wanting to get back to the basics, and I went and rewatched Jurassic Park 2 for the first time because in a long time, I've seen it before, but it's been a long while. And I forgot Vince Vaughn was in that movie. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah, man.
he's a
Nick
hippie
Van Owen.
Yeah. And I don't know. But I mean, yeah, the first 3 movies are pretty fucking good, man. Like I don't get tired of them, man. It's a simple but it has a good plot. You can understand it, and then the rest of the action, like the T-Rex fighting the Allosaur, you know what I mean? Like that's the shit we want.
I
That
just
is
love
the
the
shit.
fact that you can go to Montana and look for dinosaur bones. I love it.
I could go like 20 miles from my house and look for dinosaur bones.
I know it. You're in
They're- they all
in the-
over.
You're in the Midwest, man. Just go to a riverbank and fucking go into the side of that bitch.
Don't go to Sloan's
You make
Lake
it
though.
sound so fucking easy. You make it sound so
No, it is fucking easy, bro. They got
We gotta
fucking,
get Turkey out here to Colorado, and we're gonna take him dinosaur bone hunting.
He's gonna revolutionize
real, bro.
archaeology, dude.
He's
Here's
gonna
a
set all the
toothbrush.
rules.
Here's some paintbrushes, and here's a
I'm
pair of
telling you,
pants.
bro. It's like there's a lot of shit that
He's gonna be walking around picking up rocks and being like, "There's another whale's penis."
It's like,
No.
look at this. Look at all these dinosaur dicks all over the place. They're just on top of the ground.
You're bullshitting. You don't. Archaeologists are covering shit up. They're covering it
Why?
up
Why would they cover it up?
because they say that a lot of damn species of animals never existed that far up north and all this other.
But if you're
shit.
if you're purely an archaeologist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or a paleontologist or
Yeah,
whatever.
paleontologist.
Excuse me, more specifically, aren't you looking to discover the next thing so you
No.
get that
They're
notoriety?
No, they're not because they've done written books
They just want
about
to be
it.
poor.
No, they've written books about it and been funded
They
by
are
all these
pretty poor.
colleges and stuff. And they've written books stating that they got all the facts about it, and anybody that questions it.
But Turk,
questions it,
if you're
Right.
a low-level paleontologist, you're not getting paid very well.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The people
What-
that
but-
funded them,
Why
they
do
don't
the
want to be
people?
second.
Why do the people that funded them want these secret? Like, who ultimately benefits from these being secret?
The people of power.
Why?
Knowledge is power. If you know what it is and you can shut it down, and then anybody finds something new that questions what you got going on, that you done have books that's written from the 1800s on up, stating these facts. These,
All right.
these are facts. These
Let me-
animals never existed in this area, and
Let
then
me-
you find bones. I don't know. That's not real.
No, hold on. I want to suggest a counterpoint to this argument
Okay,
because I
go
like
ahead.
this idea, right? Wouldn't it also make sense, since knowledge is power, that fake knowledge and distraction is power? Wouldn't it be
Yeah.
beneficial for the people above to be telling us about dinosaurs and to be telling us about outer space and to be telling us about all this shit to make us think that that shit matters, so it keeps our attention on it?
No,
Wouldn't
I
the
agree.
government?
Yes and
Well,
And
no.
but
also,
like-
and
like-
also
like-
make them the point of authority for it.
Like if
Yeah.
I'm some like shadow fucking oligarch pulling the strings, right? Is the common folk learning about a new type of dinosaur that was kind of like a crossbreed between a bird and a dog or whatever? If that
What are
knowledge,
these background screams? You
I
hearing that?
don't know.
I'm not sure. They're not coming from me.
Mute your screen, Shelby, real quick, because it was Shelby's screen.
Sounded like violent toilet
Yeah.
flushing.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got a lot of background noise going on, Shells. You got like a headset or something, bud?
it sounds like
No,
it's
well.
in a microwave.
Look, there's a lot of noise going in the background. It sounds like somebody's raping a dog or something. Or raping a werewolf. It's-
All right.
it's
I don't
not
hear it
good.
now. It sounds
But
fine.
no, I agree with that. But at the same time, that logic is. I feel like you gotta throw logic out the window when it comes to that shit. Like logically, you would think that they would do that. I feel like sometimes is
Oh,
you're
what do you mean? Why do you throw logic out the window? How does that
no,
work?
it's
No, I'm asking a serious question.
I'm trying to explain it, but I can't explain it for the position that I'm in.
It's that's what they would want you to think. Argument.
Yeah. Type thing. That's what they would want you to think, or they're just
It's 4D chess. It's 4D chess.
Yeah, it's like fucking what you think it is what you think it is, man. Is you take logic? Oh, what if they're telling us this to think this? No, these motherfuckers they want to cover up as much as they can that they lied about. There's
well, we talked about this a little bit last time. It's like when the dinosaur discoveries were being made, that was about the same time as the British Royal Society was going into Egypt, going into India, so they were uncovering a lot of stuff in the East. So they were still kind of like formulating a worldview. And I'll reiterate what I said last time. Just I think dinosaurs are a very convenient cover-up for a very large chunk of history. And who knows, we may have that history improved upon in the future.
My question then would be
for what though?
The cover up. This is a cover up.
Older civilizations.
Yeah, older civilizations.
Oh, gotcha.
Lack of knowledge, like older civilizations, and not being able to explain stuff for lack of knowledge, and just saying, all right, this is fact and this is what it is.
Right. Going back to the isn't it suspicious that we're the first civilization on the planet? Yeah. Gotcha.
And we're not the first civilization. There's no way we are. There's no way that we're the first civilization. It's just you can't go from ice age to creating megalithic structures.
I'm down with all that, Turk. But my thing is, but what does that have to do with paleontology?
No, just it's a somewhat of like a better term. Maybe
it's a convenient truth.
Yeah,
it's a convenient history.
Like a guild, like you set in stone of what this is facts, and then anybody that questions it is fucking. They're hypocrites. They don't know what they're talking about because they don't have the backing of institutions or colleges that's backed them. They're not well-known paleontologists, archaeologists, none of this. They didn't write the books on this, so they don't know it. They don't.
You ain't no Bill Nye.
They don't understand this because they don't have the background or the schooling to understand paleontology and all this. And they're like, hold up, this shit don't add up. You said these animals or these creatures.
So you're saying like the lower level paleontologists are purposely mistaught?
No, they're not purposely mistaught. They're
who's they you're talking?
They're discovering stuff and questioning the structure of everything, like paleontology in the whole, or archaeology in a whole. They're discovering stuff that's questioning and like, all right, so this is not supposed to exist in this area, and we got data that's tracing this back 12,000, 14,000 years, and you're saying these animals never existed at this time, but we're finding their remains there, and it's dating back to this time. And then they're like, no, you're full of shit. That never existed, because we've written books, we've written things, and we know the science behind it. You're full of shit. You didn't find them there. And they're just blacklisting these folks.
My question then would be, okay, well, we clearly have, so there's evidence about this all around the world. We can establish that, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a foundation. My next question would be, we have countries that are obviously not in the best standing with us, and some specifically are against America.
Yeah, and do not want to help them with anything.
Yeah, and they want to make America look bad in any way they can, or as anyone with one country that's a foe or an adversary as another would. why wouldn't other countries that are our antagonists or against us not be saying, hey, all that stuff they're saying is a lie. This is true. I got the information for you right here. Wouldn't that be an easy way of like fucking shit
One
up?
world government.
That's a good point, but also it's like that empirical
One government.
system of trying to catalog everything that the British essentially set up. That became the model for all these other countries as they industrialized. I don't know. There's a lot.
Well, even our banking system in the damn Civil War.
Real quick,
Y'all brought up
Shelby,
earlier.
you had-
You know what I'm saying in the
Shelby.
video?
what you had to say, Shelby?
I said one world government. That's what I said.
Yeah, he's saying that those rivalries that America has, it's all political theater. They're all fake. They're all staged.
Well, I believe if you believe that, then you have to believe that. But you tell me there's not one or two, aka North Korea or some of these other ones that are just not a part of the plan.
That'd be
Yeah, well,
interesting to look into.
That's when they go in and assassinate the fucking Q and shit.
Well,
One
they
world
already
government,
say, like, when you bring up North Korea, like, they established him as being psycho anyways, that he's fucking crazy.
He's not a threat.
He's not.
There
they-
is some kind of shady stuff I heard about a couple of years ago.
When it comes to the president one, because I was confused. There's Kim Jong Il and there's the other one who has almost a similar name.
Kim
Kim
Jong Un.
Jong-un is the
Yeah,
current.
he's
Yeah.
the one that supposedly
Current king.
survived.
The one
Yeah,
before him was, from what I understand, is the crazier one. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kim
he's
Kim Jong
He tried to
Il
put
was
himself as a
pretty off
god.
the fucking rocker.
Yeah.
Well, Kim Jong Un does too. Kim Jong Un infamously can't get laid and
Yeah,
has no children. now.
Yeah, he doesn't shit or piss.
how can you not get laid? Like,
He doesn't shit or
Damn.
piss.
No, they're saying that he gets laid, but he's like infertile or something. There are pictures of Kim Jong Il, or maybe Kim Jong Il's dad, Kim Jong Un's grandfather. They only ever were allowed to photograph from his left side of his face, and in some of the few rare pictures you can see of the right side of his face, he has this big fucking like softball-sized tumor on the back of his neck or whatever the
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
Really?
Like part of the family secret. So like they're theorizing that because it's like North Korea and there might be inbreeding and such, it's very possible that both Kim Jong Un's mom was his aunt and that his grandmother was also his great aunt, and that is
Alright.
leading to genetic inferiority. So
Well,
they're
that's
saying
second
that
generation.
once Kim Jong Un
Second generation.
dies, it's going to be a rush for the throne essentially, and that most likely what's going to happen is that North Korea is going to collapse.
Well, apparently,
Well, we're just waiting on
His
it. We're
sister
just waiting
took
on
over for a little while. I know that.
it. We're just waiting on it.
I gotta. Go ahead, Turk. Sorry.
No, there was it's probably been about a year or so ago. I could be wrong with the time frame, but he was supposedly in ill will, like he was on
He was
his deathbed.
dying.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
and
And
he
no
was
one
like
saw him
pale
for 8 months.
Exactly, and then all of a sudden he's back and like that's kind of suspicious.
Dude, I thought that was fucking. I'm glad you brought that up because I thought that shit was weird as hell.
that was
People were
weird as
saying that-
fuck.
That Kim Jong Un had a body double, and I think I saw some appearances where I would agree. Like, I think that is a body double, but in the recent footage I've seen, that looks like him.
I'm saying, yeah, it's wild because the pictures that they showed of him, he's perfectly fine, and then they're saying he's ill, and he looks like he's dead, and they're holding him up.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild.
It's a clone.
And like you said, if he was to die, it'd be a rush for the throne. Like,
Well, I
I
mean,
mean,
could they
in
be covering
history,
it up?
things like that have actually happened where
Yeah,
someone's been
Yep.
dead and they try to push it off as long as they fucking can to
exactly.
keep that vacuum of power.
Right now, the technical heir to the throne, the succession plan is his younger sister, but the country's never had a female leader before. That's where most of the rift is coming from.
And she might be running
Oh,
things,
shit.
and they found.
I think she might be. I was thinking that too.
Could
I
be
think he
running
might be a
things-
body double, and I think he
Yeah,
might have
body,
been. I
yeah.
think Kim Jong Un might be fucking dead. I think he might have been dead for years.
body double, and she's running shit because they don't want to
Oh,
let because it'd be
Because they don't want to let the people know that a woman is running things. Yeah.
Well, I did hear a couple of years ago that the whole kind of boogeyman status of North Korea has been like crazy inflated,
Dramatically
worse,
played up.
yeah,
I would not be
dramatically
fucking surprised.
inflated worse than it actually is because, and this started under the Clinton administration because
Yeah.
John Podesta, who was a part of the cabinet, and he was also Hillary's campaign manager in 2016. He was going to North Korea a little bit, doing some kind of business, and there may have been some human trafficking stuff going on.
My interpretation of that. My interpretation of that in the 90s and the Clinton administration is that, we had the Cold War and we got to do the Cold War for like a good fucking 30, 40 years. And in that 30, 40 years, we had this boogeyman called communism or the Soviet Union. And as long as we had this boogeyman, the federal government could do whatever the fuck they wanted in the name of fighting this boogeyman. Then in the early 90s, the Soviet Union collapses, and suddenly we have no boogeyman anymore. And I feel like in the 90s, all of the political theater is just scrambling to what narratives can we create if we don't have a new boogeyman? We can't justify doing anything. I feel like in the 90s, they were weighing North Korea, they were weighing radical Islamic militarism, and then people were starting to like not be scared of Muslims very much anymore because Desert Storm was in the rearview mirror. 9/11 suddenly happened. Like that's kind of always been my depiction of it.
They switched over to the model that we're still kind of operating in now because in the Clinton administration they had all those smaller kind of proxy wars in the eastern bloc of Europe. So like Kosovo, I think, was one of them. Bosnia. So
Serbia.
So it's almost like what Obama and Hillary were doing when Hillary was Secretary of State. What we did with Libya and all those countries, because I mean we essentially started a color revolution in Ukraine, and that's what snowballed into all this shit that's happening now. I feel like that was a test run under Clinton.
I feel like the Clinton administration was trying to figure all this shit out, but couldn't really get anything to stick. And then I feel like it was Dick Cheney who kind of figured out how to make the Clinton playbook actually work. He just tweaked it a little bit. And then ever since the Dick Cheney days, we've just never stopped doing the Dick Cheney playbook. I think you're right that Barack and Hillary got in 2008 and looked at the Dick Cheney playbook and went, no, this is actually really cool. I like this shit.
Well,
I think he was onto something.
It may not be that they were just... It may not be that Cheney, perfected the playbook, but, I've heard that HW always had a fairly close relationship with Clinton, so they may have been taking marching orders from the Dick Cheney, H.W. Bush, Donald Rumsfeld crew.
It is very possible.
The neocons for a long time. And just kind of playing both sides of the aisle.
You guys like talking about these 20-year-old political conspiracy theories?
Hell yeah, we got to make sense of what the fuck we are.
Yeah. Yeah, I blame Rummy and Cheney. And then I blame everybody who came after them that decided to keep doing what they were doing.
Yep.
Because it was about war and money, man. That's all it is, bro.
Yep.
Money, bro.
You guys ever hear about Carlos the Jackal? This is a real historical figure, it turns out.
No.
He was like this terrorist mercenary. He's like the type of guy that like he would have to fight midway through a Mission Impossible movie. He's kind of got this reputation in the 80s as being this mercenary that you could hire to do terrorist shit, and then a bunch of like black market organizations would hire him to do hits or to bomb a building or whatever. Anybody
was he part of the Matamoros cult?
No, he was his own fucking deal and kind of ran his own outfit. He was on the FBI and Interpol Most Wanted for like 15 years straight. Everybody from the Iranian government would hire him for jobs to Pablo Escobar would hire him for jobs. There would be these massive fucking like action movie type shit, like GTA video game character type scenes. And they'd investigate and go, oh shit, this was Carlos the Jackal. It was this one guy and his fucking team. In the late 90s, a U.S. journalist found out that the original bankroller for Carlos the Jackal all along and never lost correspondence with him was George H.W. Bush, and then that journalist died of a suicide wound of a gunshot to the back of his head in his car. Yeah,
convenient.
Fucking real crazy shit. So anything you want to tell me about George H.W. Bush after learning about Carlos the Jackal, I'm ready to believe. 1,000.
I just have one question. Bush. I just have one question, Carlos. Are you Carlos the Jackal?
Yeah, that was about to ask that.
Dude.
Carlos,
maybe are you
a descendant?
I don't think I'm a descendant. I think if anything, I'd be more like a child's play doll sort of situation. Like they just had to put his soul in a baby so he wouldn't get caught. That's the type of fucking reputation that he had, dude. Like read this dude's Wikipedia article. It's insane. It's like genuine fucking James Bond.
Was he into voodoo
I
and
totally want
shit?
to look that up.
No, he was into like car bombs and like blackmail and
He's
shit.
just a
didn't
fucking
find
killer.
You
Yeah,
didn't
he was
find
just a
one.
fucking
You
killer.
didn't find one raccoon penis in there.
He's like
He
he's
was-
like old buddy from No Country from Old Men.
Yeah,
Anton
he,
Chigurh.
he treaded the line between
Call it
being a mercenary and like a
Yeah,
terrorist.
friendo. I
I
was
believe
trying to
it.
remember that down line. Hey, friendo.
I also got another hypothetical question. If let's just say you were a low-level employee of the government, and you're working for them, and you have to do some classified stuff, and you see or you find discrepancies or information that they brought to you, do you think that they're purposely setting you that way, and how would you handle that?
I think they do that all the time.
Yeah, they do that. I believe that too because
I have-
What if I told you I know someone that has a little bit of experience with this?
I also know
Um,
someone who has a little bit of experience.
Bring them on.
I'm not allowed to bring my person on. He will fucking yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
to see, you gotta see.
I believe that they would purposely see how you react to it to see if they need to extinguish you or not.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Well,
even-
Because they give you like when you're in the government working for the government, they give you breakdowns of espionage, how to deal with it, how to talk about stuff.
Have
How
we
to
talked
limp-
about Bill Cooper yet?
Who?
Well, let me finish this scenario first.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, yeah. Because I have a more personal story about exactly what Kelsey's talking about. It's not me. A very personal friend of mine used to work in DoD,
Our
an intelligence
colors.
agency, and then eventually was in the private sector. And he was describing the fucking psyops that they are running on their own agents and assets all the
Yep.
time is
Yep.
absolutely part of the training. And he said that the first real big thing that he was able to identify, like that was a psyop early in his career, which he failed, and that's how he kind of realized it, was that he and this one other dude in his group were up for this really big promotion, and they grilled them and they tested them and they did all these assessments, and his CEO came up to him and told him, hey, they're making this like a competition between you guys because they have to, but you're already the choice. Your metrics are already way above him, but keep your metrics up so that way they have no reason to deny you. And then at the end of the assessment, gave that other dude the promotion. And he
Yeah.
got angry and he flipped out because he was a young man. But it wasn't like until a couple years after that that he was like, oh, I failed the real job interview by how I reacted. Right. And he was able to get confirmation from someone down the line that that would have been a shit job anyway. But that was the real interview. That whatever job they gave that guy was not the actual job that he was interviewing / being assessed for.
Yeah.
Not to mention, they needed to see how he would react to being turned down because they weren't going to give it to him either way. And he did not react the way that they felt the person at that job should react, so they passed him up on it.
It's all a fucking test.
It's a lot
all
of misdirection.
It's all mental. Like I'm
So-
saying,
Bill Cooper was like the Alex Jones before Alex Jones. And if you want to talk about ops, it could be that the whole goal was to take Bill Cooper out and replace him with Alex Jones. Like Bill Cooper was really going strong in the 90s during the Clinton administration. And he even had the title of the most dangerous man in radio during that time period. And he called Alex Jones out when Alex Jones was still new on the scene. But he was in Vietnam. He was a part of naval intelligence, and he talked a good bit about how his superiors were constantly feeding him bullshit information, and a lot of it was on UFOs and stuff too.
FBI records.
And
Kelsey,
he predicted 9/11 and got killed by cops on his doorstep a month after 9/11.
He died.
I
Yeah, he
believe it.
died. He died.
And
in
Alex
November
Jones
2001.
inherited the space.
What's up, Carlos?
Kelsey, you said that you seem like you were bringing up this topic with a point you were about to make.
So
it was a little open ended. I was curious what the other guys or how they because I mean, I know that same person you're talking about, Carlos, and I was wondering how they assessed that experience of being that because of the lower level employee. There's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of misdirection to get in, and obviously I don't know that for a fact because it's not myself. I make pizza, but I mean, I feel like once you get to a certain core, or you actually make it in, it seems like yes, they will limit the information, but they're never. You never really experience purposeful misdirection unless it's a test for some kind of promotion. Or, you know,
I mean, listen, even at my most recent job, wherein I wasn't working with classified information, I was working with the step below that, controlled unclassified information, which still has a fuck ton of limits around it. Given the security briefings that we had to have just to have that access to that information, made it seem like there are all these tactics, like they will purposefully send out misinformation so they could, for example, identify where a leak is, like putting fucking dye in a pool. Like literally, at that job, we would constantly, every now and then, get emails that were very, very obviously spam emails, but the vast majority of them actually came from my employer, and they were trying to test to see if I was stupid enough to click on the spam email. They would send me fake phishing spam to see if I would take the bait constantly. And I was not working for the government. I was working for a private company.
Which function better than the government. If I was low level and handed something classified, I would probably immediately be a little suspicious. Because again, there's a lot of vetting and before you like get let into that circle. So
I mean, dude, to just get your security clearance. I was talking to some of my coworkers who had gone through the process to get their security clearance. It's fucking brutal. It is brutal.
And then, I guess, and it kind of ties back to, at least for me, and my whole experience when I was in the military, you know, and obviously I was low level. It's the, like, for example, if you guys seen the movie The Mist, right? Has anyone seen the movie The Mist?
The Mist, yes. Oh my God, that's the craziest thing
I have a list. The Myth.
I thought you said The Myth, but yeah, The Mist.
Have you ever seen that?
Yeah, The Mist is a great film.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I saw him twice.
Yeah.
Why are there two tusks?
I don't know.
Are there two voices?
Back up, so I brought
no,
it
there's one voice, but two.
No,
two
just
I am too drunk for this.
One for each tusk.
So is that 8 tusks? Is that 8 tusks?
Is it Tuskegee or Tuskegee?
Tuscan.
I got 2 videos.
Airman?
One for each of you. But back to the Mist. There's that whole moment. Back to the Mist. There's that whole moment where oh, sorry. I just read a private message. Sorry. Anyways, my apologies. In the scene The Mist, or where the military guy, when they basically all grab him and ask him, accuse him of being guilty and throw him out. That part of the movie bothered me probably the most because, being low level military is like you don't know you don't know what the fuck.
Huh.
Any froze?
Wait, we all talking about the movie The Mist?
Yeah, The Mist. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting as shit too because that movie came out at least 2 years before The Walking Dead hit, and there are so many actors in that movie that later ended up on The Walking Dead. And I want to look into the production behind that because that's kind of a known tactic too.
What's going on, man? Like you don't know all the information to be blamed for that kind of stuff. I mean, you're not in the loop.
Whoa.
He's still going. He don't even know he's lagging.
I know. Almost
he's
stopped.
He's fagging right now.
Whoops.
Hey, I did the same thing. I had to back out and everything, bro.
We'll wait for Kelsey to rejoin.
Oh, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a hot minute.
I take.
But yeah, The Mist is a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
and Kelsey does bring up a good point that people at the lower level in the position in the military don't fucking
Yeah, they don't know it.
anything
Yeah,
what's
they
going
don't know
on.
it. That, yeah, they don't know what the higher up fucking. They
Yeah,
don't know
it's an
shit.
agenda. And
They
then,
just run. Yeah.
but this is one thing I can say about it. They know stuff about your
They
past.
know.
They know everything, and they want you to tell the truth, because if you lie, you're out.
Yep.
You lie,
Mhm.
you're fucking out. And then, like
Yeah.
with that situation you're talking about, they already knew who they were going to choose. They just wanted to make sure that their choice was the right one.
Yeah.
And then they changed their mind when he didn't react the way he wanted.
Exactly. And they know everything. They know everything. They do the whole question thing, and they'll bring up shit in your past that you want to forget about. And if
Yep.
you lie about it, they can
They know.
yes.
Or it's vetting to see like how
Yeah.
you react also.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Because,
exactly.
Like, if someone like exploded, maybe made an ass out of themselves, then maybe
Yeah.
they would be placed somewhere else. Because I've heard that's what they do in Freemasonry. Like you join, you pay your dues, you're in for a little while, and then they kind of select from within which of the interior orders that you would likely fit into.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
agree with
personality gauging constantly.
that. Yeah.
Kelsey, we lost you for a minute, but we
Yeah,
heard
we
your
lost.
point.
Yeah, we lost you for when you started going on about the mist. When you was going deep,
Yeah.
like you was breaking in
You're
and
going
out.
real
like,
deep, bro. Real
you was
deep.
going deep, and then
I
when
think
you
you
was breaking
were-
in and out.
Oh
You
yeah.
went too deep.
I think you were speaking too much truth, and they were trying to silence you.
Yeah, and they were silent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
that's
real.
what it felt like.
Go
No,
back.
I
we
mean,
got
I don't
the
know.
message, though.
Well, Kelsey,
got the message.
ask us again. Have you seen the movie The Mist? Say that.
Hey guys, have you seen the movie The Mist?
No,
Yeah, I've seen that movie. That bitch is bad as fuck. That ending is fucking crazy.
no, it's good.
I do. It was just about that. It was just about that part where they threw like I said, the lower level military guy out, and he starts talking about what he knows, and
And wasn't he an MP?
know,
Wasn't that character an MP?
yeah, and that's part of what bothered me. I was like, bro, in real life, he wouldn't have known shit, like, or
Nope.
the
Yeah.
most minimalist amount of anything, and just watching him, especially me being in the military, like that shit was heartbreaking to me. It was like, and scary, like it hit a nerve with me. It was like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, he don't know
Wait,
shit, and you're
Kelsey,
killing him.
did you notice how many people from The Walking Dead were in that movie?
A lot.
Yeah, and that was
Yeah.
before. It almost seemed like a rehearsal dinner for The Walking Dead or some shit. And that happens a lot in movies also. Where
Yeah,
they'll
that's for
pair actors up together just to see what their chemistry is before they sign off on a big budget production.
I believe it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
about the only person missing from that movie was Jeffrey Dean Morgan and the main guy, Andrew
Yeah.
Lincoln. That was about it.
Well, it's the same thing. Like you have Invincible, and the two lead stars are Stephen Yeun and J.K. Simmons, and almost every single voice actor on Invincible was either in Walking Dead or she was in Avatar.
Yeah.
All right.
By the way,
Oh.
Shelby and Turk, have y'all seen Invincible? Man, that shit is the bomb, bro. You
No,
gotta watch
you said
that.
the Mist.
Well, we're talking about The Mist, but there is a show
I can't tell
on
if this
Amazon.
is intentional now.
There's a show on Amazon Prime called Invincible. It
Oh,
is a
the-
cartoon. You
I've
know what I'm
seen
talking about?
I've seen one episode, and I can't watch it with my kids in the house.
You
No, you
cannot
can't.
watch it.
No, you cannot watch it.
Yeah, I
with kids.
can't. I had to stop watching the fucking Oh man, what's it fucking?
The
called?
Boys?
The Boys, because
Jeff
fucking
Dunham?
no.
Please stop watching that.
Maybe the toothbrush is bigger. Anyways, yeah, I've seen one episode of Invisible. I would like to dig deeper in it, but it's so hard with two fucking
I'm telling you,
kids.
I
It's
feel
good
you, but I'm
shit.
saying, but you get past that first episode, even the end of the first episode is what had me fucking hooked, because I was like, I don't know why I'm watching this stupid cartoon.
Yep.
And then at the end, I was like, oh my god, bro! It's like I feel like it's The Boys on steroids, but like in a better way. It's like as much as I love The Boys, I feel like it's
I like
written that
Invincible
much
more.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
as much as I like the
I
boys,
gotta
I
watch
like
it. I
Invincible
gotta
more.
watch it.
That is crazy.
Yes,
I
but
literally typed
every-
in Walking Dead cast members in the Mist, and it's a laundry list.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot.
And then
It's
in
a-
Invincible, it's the exact same thing, unless they were on Avatar: Legend of Korra, which is all like very, very, very talented voice actors in their own right.
Oh yeah, J.K. Simmons was
Tenzin,
Aang's kid. Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of J.K. Simmons, I had Carlos a couple weeks ago watch Lady Killers from the Coen Brothers first time.
Wait, is that the one with Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God, that was a weird movie.
I
I
very much
enjoyed
enjoyed
it.
it.
I only saw
I
it once. That was Coen Brothers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit.
It's a
Wow.
remake of a French film though. It's not one of their originals.
Yeah, I just didn't know they had anything to do with it.
But I still
Um,
it still had the heart though. It had the heart though.
Almost all of the Guardians of the Globe are Walking Dead actors.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Frank Darabont.
He's yep.
And I looked up the Mist producer, and then I looked up Walking Dead producer.
Frank
Look up-
Darabont's
look-
one
look
of the
up-
bigger.
If you can find the production company,
I was like, Frank Darabont
Okay,
is one
hold
of the
on.
bigger names, bro. He has a laundry list of.
Okay, Frank Darabont. He's the one
Who's
showing up
Darabont
both
again?
times. Frank Darabont. He looks like the dude from Lost. Hold on.
Which dude from Lost?
this is the producer,
The bald headed dude. The bald headed dude from Lost.
Terry
Yeah.
O'Quinn. Locke.
Tara
Yeah,
Quinn
Lon-
is also in Walking Dead.
He is.
Oh.
Terry O'Quinn's in Walking Dead? When's Terry O'Quinn in
He's
Walking
in the
Dead?
newer editions. When they
Oh,
come out
that's
with,
right. Yeah, he's a villain, right?
Well, I'm glad
Yeah,
to see
he's
him in
alright.
anything, man. I get excited.
He was in
He is
He is
Tombstone.
not near as old as I thought he was. Like I thought he was way
Walking
older
Dead.
than he really is. He's only like in his 60s.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
What?
People used to age faster. He's
Yeah.
probably only like
Alright.
fucking mid 40s.
Walking Dead production company, AMC Studios. Let's see.
That's based in Georgia, isn't it?
It's filmed in Georgia, Atlanta.
Yeah.
That's another.
Yeah,
That's another cool,
great
unique
city to
thing that
film
me
in.
and Carlos talk about a lot. Is the only other place that gets filmed other than California, as much as that is New Mexico, where Carlos is from, and Atlanta and Georgia, where we're from.
Yeah.
New Orleans was a hot spot for filming for a long time.
It's a shithole.
Well,
The problem-
man,
the the nice thing about
Tranquillo,
the nice thing about New Mexico and Georgia is that both states are big enough to have diversity in their landscapes. You can pass off a lot of different climates as Georgia.
yeah.
You can
You know
pass
what's
off
crazy?
for a lot of different. You can pass.
You know
off
what's
New
funny?
Mexico for California.
Can
I
I
met
say
Steve
something?
Ewan. I met Steve Ewan randomly in Atlanta before his character got killed.
Can I say something that's funny about this? That we're talking about this in New Mexico. So we have a character in our life, and we've grown very fond of him, and we call him Uncle Rick.
I
And
thought it
we
was
watch
Jeff Dunham.
movies. We've watched movies with him in television shows, and he's been drunk, and he'll be like, "That's in Georgia. I know them trees. That's from here." And it's probably been something that's filmed in Georgia or New Mexico. And then the fact that y'all say
It's
that, I'm
gotta
just
be.
like, I'm second guessing everything now because I called him fucking retarded then.
Oh,
And
no,
now-
no.
They shoot Stranger
no.
Things in Georgia.
They shoot Stranger Things in Georgia. They
Oh,
shoot
I know Stranger
every-
Things.
They
I know
shoot
Stranger
almost every single Marvel movie in Georgia. Anything.
Yeah, all the Avengers movies are in Georgia.
One
Any
of them was
war
in
movie-
401. One of them
Any
in
war
401, the
movie
old jail
that
was
is
tore
set
down.
on any war movie set in the Middle East, or any sci-fi movie where it's a desert planet, or if you just need to film something in a generic Southern California town, they'll film it in Albuquerque. Like Breaking Bad was
Breaking
originally
Bad.
gonna
Yeah.
Breaking Bad was originally gonna take place in California, but then they decided to switch it to Albuquerque because it would be easier.
What
There's a
It
was
bunch
would
of
have
it?
been
movies
funny
that I'll
if
watch.
they based it in Albuquerque, but still shot it in
Suicide
California.
Squad. Some of Suicide Squad was formed in Augusta
Yep.
in the old jail that they them tore down.
In the modern day,
Yeah.
any movie that has a forest, just like they need a place with just a fuck ton of trees, is typically
Yeah.
in Georgia.
Yeah. Well, hey, can I say something? In Suicide Squad, part of the film was filmed where I
Which
got locked up in.
Suicide Squad.
The first one. The first
Oh, the
one.
shitty one.
Yeah.
Second one.
Yeah.
Wait, the good one with Will Smith?
Oh,
No, the
fuck
second
you.
one.
What are we? Some kind of?
All I'm saying is, I got locked up in a place that was filming a movie. That's all I know. And I lived in a place that was filming a movie.
Well, that's what it was like watching Breaking Bad for me, man. Because I've been to all of those fucking places.
No, you just made me think about home. Back in Augusta, I remember when they were talking about Cops, the show Cops coming around, and people getting excited. And I just remember thinking, what are you excited for? Do you want to be on the show?
Exactly. But you know what's funny about that?
It's my time.
All right, you know what's funny about it? They were excited.
People were getting excited. I remember that though. People were getting excited about like Cops is coming. I was like, well, hopefully I'm not fucking around.
You know what's crazy about it? It's like, so the amount of content that they had from Richmond County was a lot of it was cut out because of damn what's his fucking name? Damn, Roundtree cut it all out because he didn't want it being
Sheriff,
seen on
that's
fucking
the sheriff.
Yeah, didn't want to get it shown on TV. So they spent a lot of their time showing Richland, South Carolina. So a lot of the live PD and shit, they show a lot of Richland, South Carolina. It's the same color. It's the same color cars, same color uniforms, and everything. So people get it mixed up. A lot of Richmond County, Georgia, like you don't see a lot of it on Cops because he was like, "No, cut that shit out." Yeah, he didn't sign up. He didn't sign off on it.
These people were too enthusiastic.
Yeah, they're too enthusiastic. Hey, y'all filming Cops? Hey, watch this! Bam!
It's been years, obviously, because I've been in Colorado for over a decade. But I'm telling you, I remember the excitement of people talking about Cops coming.
Yeah, they were fucking.
I didn't understand it. Like,
did they show the same excitement for To Catch a Predator?
Yeah, no, they should. They should have. That's the problem. Like it's like, golly,
Hey, the crime screaming up 10% that week.
Catch a Predator. Hey, they got. Hey, speaking of To Catch a Predator, you see like these freelance dudes that are starting to do this. Like
I see him on
YouTube type
all the
shit.
time. I see him on
that
YouTube all the time.
shit's
The people
fucking
who
crazy.
Bait him. That shit is so funny. That
shit's crazy. I think I saw one recently. It was like at an Arby's or something, and like they showed up and he had messages. He had messages from like a 40-something-year-old dude was talking about meeting up with a boy in around the trash cans or whatever, and he showed up ordered a meal, and then he walked back in and said, "Hey, I need y'all to check this meal," and he put the dick pics in the meal and gave it to the person working at the counter. It was like, "Hey, I got dick pics in my damn meal from this person." Yeah, and the dude was working behind the counter, and then they called the cops, and they were telling him, get off, you're not allowed here. And they kicked him off the side. The cops came. This dude started running, and they were like, film him. It was like fucking a scene of Maury and what's that dude that down would catch him up? Like, hey, I'm having a bowl of damn Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, Chris Hansen. Mm-hmm. What are you doing? I'm having a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I'm Chris Hansen, and you're meeting up with a 13-year-old kid. Like, it was fucking wild.
When I was a kid, I used to, because like I would watch like To Catch a Predator and shit. When I was a kid, I loved to go online late at night and catfish pedophiles. I did that a lot. What? No. It's just fun. Why am I part of the problem? Why is it any different than what Chris Hansen does?
You're creating the market. No,
you was that age.
Market.
You were that age.
I wasn't
setting the bar, bro.
I wasn't actually sending pictures at all.
No,
but I could get people to leave their house and go to a public place in their neighborhood to meet up, and I would do really good. Like I would do research. If I could figure out where they were from, I'll start like looking up that city on Google Maps and like pointing out landmarks and be like, yeah, I go to this school. I hang out in this park all the time. My parents never pay attention to me. We should meet up there right now.
Bro, you was slick getting off on that. That's crazy.
I was.
You were getting off on that. I think you.
I was.
What's the opposite of a pedo?
A Rito.
I wasn't. It's not like I was meeting these people up. Like I'm in Colorado, and I'm talking to some dude in Florida, getting him to walk down the street in the middle of the night for no fucking reason.
Off on that, dude.
I was.
He was gonna do that anyway.
He was gonna do it anyway, but that's crazy.
Florida.
I didn't realize that at the time because when I first went around the time I first got introduced to the internet, and they used to have all them little chat rooms and shit, and motherfuckers
I
would
miss
get in there.
I miss the anonymity of chat rooms, man. I
Like
miss
you have to create a fucking funky ass name and get in there. They'd be talking a bunch of sexual shit, and you'd be like, "Damn, your little Peter be getting hard because supposedly this bitch be talking about this wild cat lady talking about."
I got bad news
And
for you,
the-
Turkey. That wasn't a lady. That was
No,
Carlos.
I leave
yeah,
that
that
out.
was, yeah, I was gonna say it's like they would warn you when you were kids. Hey, anyone could be anyone on the internet. You don't know that person is who
Yeah.
they say that they are.
No.
I was that fucker that they were warning you about, dude.
Yeah. Well, see, at the same
It was
time,
Carlos.
they had
It was
the DARE program. And you didn't know. You didn't.
I
even
don't
think
know.
about-
What are you wearing?
Yeah. You didn't like. I didn't even know anything about drugs till they showed up at school and be like, "Hey, you should not smoke this." But why?
Yeah, Dare was the dumbest fucking.
The
I love
dumbest
them,
shit
dude.
ever.
No,
That's
no.
like,
Dare was a psyop to get the poor people addicted to drugs. Everyone.
yo,
knows.
it was.
I
It's
love
like
it.
the damn the Dewey Cox movie. You ever seen that? Ain't that what it's called?
Walk hard.
Walk hard. Yeah, he's like, you don't want none of this. What does it do to you? It makes you super happy. You got
All the
full of
best
energy.
things.
Is it addictive? No.
I want some.
Get out of here.
The
Get out of here.
The main
So-
thing that, like, oh, go ahead. Sorry, Tusk.
well, I just on Dare, I missed it because we moved from Georgia to Louisiana, and when I
Louisiana
got
didn't
there
have
in
the
this,
funding for that shit.
no, hey, they did, it was important. They put all the funding in that. That's why there's no money.
Oh
There's a
yeah.
lot of
But,
voodoo in Louisiana.
I
Yeah,
missed it,
they were
but
funding Dare instead of building like levees.
the
Yeah.
guy that yeah.
My brain was going there. You beat me. Beat me, son.
The officer that taught Dare a couple years later, he was pulled over, and he had all kinds of drugs and like sex paraphernalia in his car because he was like
Wow.
having sex with prisoners.
He's like, it's all right. He's like, it's all right. I'm taking this to a school.
Yeah.
No.
Showing what not
I'm
to
doing an
smoke and
assembly.
I'm part of the DARE program.
Oh,
This
no,
this is a crack pipe. This is not.
snort. Dare means I dare you to
From
try.
this side, do not light
I
it.
can show you how. I can show you how it works.
What was it like?
Oh,
It was
God.
like when it came to Dare, I appreciated the premise. My problem was like some of the information they were giving out. I was like, I don't know how this is useful or good for kids. Like one of the things they would do, they would they would go over each type of drug and like whatever category they fell in, and they would tell you how long it stayed in your system or how long you could test positive
Yep.
for it.
Yep.
Like,
I remember that.
how does that help a 9-year-old?
It's a psyop to make them think that
It-
drugs are secretly cool, so they'll.
Yeah, it gets you
It
away. It gets it on your radar sooner.
It gets it on your radar.
I gotta show y'all this.
But the craziest shit is that in the modern day, I will go like sometimes you'll see people outside the grocery store asking for donations. Well, sometimes I'll walk out of fucking Ace Hardware and
The hell
it's
is that?
like
Teenage Mutant
actual
Ninja
fucking
Turtles?
Dare people.
Carlos, hold on, take a look, Bo.
Oh
What
yeah,
the fuck is this?
there was a bunch of shit. You guys remember the Super Mario Say No to
Oh,
Drugs? Captain Lou Obama?
That's hilarious.
Phil, you got it framed.
I got it framed as a poster I found. Say no to drugs, say yes to pizza.
We need that.
Yeah,
at work.
man.
I
But-
love that especially really quick, Turk. I love that especially knowing your
You see
history.
my background?
But like, what the fuck are the people working for Dare in the modern day doing? Who are you helping?
Drugs.
You
They're
guys-
doing drugs.
They're doing drugs. Fucking apparently, I saw a dude in a Dare shirt accost me like last month. It was very, very frustrating. It's like, what do you want me to say to you? Am I doing drugs? Yeah, I do drugs.
Hey, it's not as bad as we got some of these Mormon kids and other weird, the weirder sex like SECTS of Protestantism.
Clarify.
Yeah. I felt like this just would not come. It was not coming off the tongue well.
You got a
The-
list
who
tonight,
wear-
dude.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro. Apparently, I'm drinking a little bit tonight too, though, because it's been a while since I've been drinking. I drank on the show, but I'm doing it tonight. Anyways, long story short, it's not as bad as like some of the kids that'll come into my store and I'll see I'm a virgin and I'm proud. Like I have a hard time not laughing at that shit.
That's rough.
Proud virgin.
Teaching teenagers abstinence in the modern
Bro,
era.
They don't have to.
No, they're
I feel bad for them, dude. They're like fucking little robots. They don't know how to communicate with each other.
I mean, I want my daughter to, be abstinent as long as possible and be responsible. However, I would be mortified for her if she wore a shirt like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
like we all want to keep our kids safe, but there's a degree of social development.
Put a target on you, like, oh.
I mean, it's not much of a target if they're going to a Mormon school, for example.
No,
then it's cool. Then it's
wait,
cool.
Kelsey, you really saw that shirt?
There are genuine Mormons. There's people always talk about Utah being the Mormon state, but every state that borders Utah has a Mormon population.
They be jump humping and shit, man.
But what? We had a customer come in wearing that?
Employees.
More than once. Different customers and employees.
And you're talking about over on the west side of Arvada. That's pretty close to the Arvada Steak. I know. I used to hang out with some of these kids. It was weird.
Yeah.
We used to go to their New Year's Eve celebrations. Fucking weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Turk and Shelby, because in our area we don't really have any Mormons. It is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, bro.
We have
especially growing up.
They're so
growing
polite
up in this,
too.
We got Mennonites.
They're nice. They're nice too. Like there's all these
Mennonites
bad
are
stereotypes. There's all these stereotypes about Mormons, but they all come from Utah. The Mormons that are not in Utah don't live in Utah because the Utah Mormons scare them, and I think that's really funny.
Interesting. That's
Yeah,
like one group of Canadians scaring another group of Canadians.
It is.
Shelby, I'm saying you were saying about the Mennonites. Mennonites are different, obviously, but with Mennonites don't really go to school with you. They do their own thing.
Yeah.
Everything.
Unvaccinated.
Mormons have their own school, or they go to school with everybody else. They also have their church school, and you have Mormons working for you. You know what I'm saying? Like they
will
work.
kill you.
You're not going to have a Mennonite coworker anywhere.
Mormons have been assimilated.
They'll kill you for your land.
No,
I want to see Mennonites in the Amish fight.
Mormons will kill you for their land. They do have a great history of that.
They'll kill you for your land if you don't accept the amount of money that you give for it.
They're some of the most harmless and funny, like funnily sad, fun in a funny way, like sad people. I don't know, bro. It's hard to explain, but like
you sound like he's.
I know what you're saying. I'm thinking about Sean.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man, it's like we had this kid that worked for us a long time ago, and Tuss just referenced him.
Sean with the red hair.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah,
well, Sean wasn't that bad. Sean was all right. I was thinking about what was his name, Alex, and we called him the Stormin' Mormon. So he would freestyle about his yoo-hoos.
Wait. Was that the adopted kid, the crazy kid?
I just remember he was the same kid that he would come in and he would brag about how he was going to an ice cream social.
Yeah, I think that dude was.
I'm like 30 years old.
That dude had a bad case because he was adopted, he was Russian, and he was Mormon. He was
a psyop.
I'm just looking at this kid. I just want you guys to see this. Like the rest of you guys who didn't know him. I have an 18-year-old kid come up to me, and I'm like, I'm 30 years old, and he's bragging to me about how he's going to this ice cream social. And I'm like, bro, you're 18 years old. This is.
Do you know what a screwdriver is?
This ain't it. Yeah.
I'm like, I am so envious.
I am envious. I wish I could fucking be oblivious to the real world.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, you have to give them credit. They look really happy, don't they?
They do.
They must be doing something. It must be nice on some level.
Not this one kid we were talking about. He had really sketchy.
He's
vibes.
also, and he was the same kid. I was this close. Well, I did convince him on a couple things, and then I went a little too far with it. But I had him convinced. I had him convinced that Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter was based on a true story.
Dude, again, how do we always come back to fucking Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
It's not.
It was real.
I'm saying Emancipation Proclamation. He needed to
Proclamation.
Yeah, proclamation. It was to free the slaves so they could fight off vampires. Everybody knows that.
Is that what Sinners was about?
That
Yeah,
shit.
that was a sequel
That shit-
to that.
Sinners is a
right?
sequel. Sinners is part of the Abraham Lincoln Vampire
Oh,
Hunter
what was
extended
I?
universe.
What did I was talking about? Sinners earlier.
Wait.
I can't
Oh,
remember.
this Carlos. Do you know who Jimmy Savile is?
That name sounds familiar.
The
Remind me.
British guy, the terrible dude. He was like a disc jockey. He was knighted. He died.
Yes, I do know who Jimmy Savile is.
Okay. Do you watch the 28 Days Later movies at all?
Not. I watched the first one.
There's a
no, that's
huge-
not true. I did see Weeks. It made me
Okay, at the end of 28 years, there's this crazy shout out to Jimmy Savile. If you guys haven't seen
The newest,
28
you
years,
mean the
look
newest
up,
one? The newest
yeah,
one?
look
I
up
haven't seen the
Jimmy
newest
Savile later and on your own time, and then see 28 years later. Like I have no idea what direction they're gonna go with this shit, but the fact that they are referencing this guy in this way is insane.
Hold on.
Oh, I like
Is that the
media
newest
conspiracy
movie
theories.
that came out and they're referencing a zombie?
Zombie
with a big
movie.
old-
Yeah,
with a
yeah.
big old-
Huh?
He's got a big old,
Dawn.
big old whale.
Yeah, that's what that is. He's got-
A baculum. Whales don't have baculums. I was wrong.
what?
But
Speculum? Is that next to the cloaca?
no. So a
That
baculum.
wanker.
So I was wrong with my statement on the whale penis, and I thought it was funny. But it's called a baculum, and some mammals have them. And a
What
whale
is a
just
bac-
a
What is a
baculum. It's
What's
a
a
bone.
baculum?
A baculum.
Oh, it's the
remember this in
bone.
Dare.
It's the bone. It's the bone in some mammals that have
Yeah.
penises.
It's the aforementioned bone in boner. I got it.
Yeah, baculum.
Bone
whales-
in, bone out.
Well, yeah, whales don't have them.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
wrong in my statement, but I thought it was funny because it looks like the tip of a penis. But I think my wife kept it because it looks like
So
a
what
heart.
in the hell did you have in your hand, Turk?
It might be a seashell.
It's a kidney stone from a whale.
It's a whale kidney stone.
You just found like an orca's tongue piercing or
Yeah.
some shit.
Yeah. It could be
Good God.
the Little Mermaid's nipple tassel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Petite
Air-
little
air-
nipples.
Yeah, Ariel's nipple tassel.
Fucking frame that up next to the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, but I think my wife kept it because it looks like a heart. So, I'm sorry, world. And it looked like the tip of a penis when I picked it up, and I think she kept it because it looked like a heart.
Oh,
So-
Freud would have a field day.
I
Say
love
what?
the story.
Yes, he would.
Who would?
Sigmund Freud. He
I just
would
picked it
have
up
closed
and
out his career with this.
I just
Yeah.
thought it looked like a penis.
It's bringing me back to super bad. He's like, you know what kind of foods are shaped like dicks? All the best kinds.
All the-
And then I turned
I
it
was
upside
drawing
down,
this veiny, triumphant motherfucker.
Bad shit.
and then I turned it upside down. I'm like, oh, that's a heart.
And then she
We
discovered
just-
my dick lunchbox treasure box.
With the
Freud would have been like, I'm the one who's supposed to be doing cocaine, not the patient.
You ever seen a vagina by itself? Just
Yeah.
Doesn't
Oh,
do anything
yeah,
for me.
yeah. Okay, the quote. The quote.
you said
see
vagina or what? You said vagina by
Yeah,
itself?
yeah, he goes, you ever see a vagina by itself? Not for me.
not for me. Just
I don't know. I'm saying, and like now the female organs, yeah, it looks like a shark's brain, but vagina as a whole,
Oh, I've seen
I've
those.
never heard
I've
this
seen those
described.
diagrams.
What?
Yeah,
It looks like a
it's
shark
a meme. The
oh, you're
ovaries
talking
look like a
about
shark
the
brain.
ovaries and the fallopian tubes look like a
Yeah,
shark's brain.
they-
It does. It does.
it does. It looks exactly like a shark's brain.
Yeah. And that's
That-
because
That's why they call it Shark Week
Oh,
when
my
they're on their
God.
period.
God damn.
When they're on their period, they call it Shark Week because
That's what
bitches
they
don't-
call
like
it,
it.
huh?
That's what they call it.
Is that what the gals say? In the,
No, I think the men call it that, but
Ask your wife on
She called it Shark
camera.
on camera. She's asleep right now,
Oh,
but
call her. Go wake her up. She'll love it.
Yeah, wake her up. It's Shark Week.
it's Shark Week, bitch. Shark.
Ah!
I'm shark bait. Hoo ha ha.
Shark do. Let's get
Shark-
It's Shark Week, and I'm Shark Bait.
Yeah. Ah! I got in that thing earlier, though. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I got in that bitch. Woo. It's
I didn't
been
even
a
know that.
while.
Oh
Hey,
my goodness.
I had to.
Oh, dear.
Why you say it says clitorius?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
You're gonna need a bigger boat. But y'all don't get enticed by the sight of vagina.
No, we were just quoting Superbad.
Oh,
Yeah,
No,
we were
you
telling
think we were
Superman.
being for real?
oh.
You think we were being for
Yeah, I was. My bad. I've seen Superbad quite a few times. I missed that reference. I remember
So if
Danny
someone just
McBride.
shows you a picture. Danny McBride's not in
You're
Superbad.
thinking
Yes,
of
he
Pineapple
is.
Express. You're thinking of Pineapple Express.
Danny McBride's in Superbad.
Who is he
Where?
playing super bad?
He's in the background when that scene where
Oh, they're at the party.
They're at the party and he gets the
Yeah.
vagina blood on his
Yeah,
blood on his
yeah,
leg. He's chugging beers and alcohol in the background.
There's
See,
a
how
lot of
the
their
fuck-
buddies in the background.
Okay. Let's stop right here. You didn't catch any of the fucking quotes, which we did numerous ones. But you noticed Danny McBride in the background.
Yeah, I apologize.
How
for
in
that.
the?
Yes, I did,
Like,
Your
yeah.
Honor.
Yeah,
I'm trying
bro.
to think where your mind's at, bro. Like I
No,
didn't
yeah.
even notice that, and I love that movie.
I forgot. I
quote the
forgot.
shit out of it.
I love that movie too. I don't remember that line, but I just remember that when he's
You didn't remember
dancing
any of the lines?
I do remember a lot of the lines. Why the fuck would you do that, Fogel?
It's you.
That's like
Mick-
such a
McMuffin.
random ass line. It's
He's
like,
talking about when he's like, I chose McLovin. Why the
Yeah.
fuck would you do that, Fogel? Like,
My favorite Star Wars quote was, "Han, are you ready to go?"
that's kind of where I'm at, Carlos. I'm like, you remember that?
My favorite Star Wars quote is when Luke goes, "Yeah, I think I would."
Look, motherfucker,
I would.
I'm gonna have to go watch that movie now because y'all done pissed me off. I remember a lot of shit from that fucking movie. Like, there's a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
My favorite
was
hidden
could've
part
chose
is when they're at the
who was-
bar.
Who was president
You-
when it came out?
You could have chose any
Bush.
line. And you chose that line.
What?
You chose.
I think the
that
most
line.
genius
Just so
overlooked part
bad.
in that movie is when they're drinking with McLovin at the bar, the two cops, and the radio, like one of their radios goes off. It's like, we need backup. There's so much blood, and they just dump it off.
That was a classic Bill Hader joke.
Oh yeah, or like he's the fastest. He's the fastest man in the
kid
world. Or prepare to be fucked by the long dick of the law.
Yeah.
I mean, shit like
Yeah.
that.
Or they got him on the ground. It's
Infinitely
just like,
fucking
pussy's on the
cool.
pavement. Now hold hands.
Pussy. What did pussy say?
It's your little
Break
sister,
yourself,
the
fool.
mister.
I think I don't remember all the lines. I just remember when he's talking about got the spermicidal lube. He's like, "Oh, I can handle your
Yeah.
One bottle of spermicidal lube.
You want me to eat lunch alone like Steven Glansberg?
Yeah. then they get hit by the car.
What's the matter, man? You gonna piss your pants again? That was like 8 years ago.
People don't
People
forget.
forget.
But don't forget.
That was
But
young
yeah.
Franco.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was
But-
young.
yeah,
That was young
But
Dave
and
Franco.
after he gets hit by the car and they go to the party, all right, and he's dancing with the girl with the period blood, and he walks away, and then the dude notices the period blood on his leg. The dude's girlfriend.
Hey,
In the background, Danny McBride's chugging
That's what I'm
beers
saying,
and
like-
alcohol in the background.
You remember that, but you
Yes. I didn't remember that line. And I apologize. I don't know why I remember that.
hey, you guys know a guy named Jimmy? You look just like his
Really
brother.
like his brother.
Yeah.
Look just like him.
you're not gonna sing for my brother.
My brother came down from Scottsdale,
Sing-
Arizona. You're
sing
not gonna fucking
like a
sing.
bird. Dude, my favorite part is the fucked up dude in the back, the fucked up brother. He's like, you're not gonna sing for my brother? You gotta sing for him now. Sing. And he just goes, like a bird. That's the only thing he says.
I gotta watch that movie again soon. I'm sorry. This is.
It's so good.
I guess I got watched.
That year, that movie came out the year I graduated high school, so that was a
Yep.
special one for me, bro.
Yep.
Like it was like, this is us, kind of thing. It was that moment. So like,
I saw it
one of-
before starting senior year. I was like, oh, this is
It's
ushering in
the-
all kinds of hell for this year.
It is the only movie I can think of that is about teenagers where the characters talk like actual teenagers.
Yep.
Tropic
Glorious.
Thunder came out same year you graduated too, didn't it? Or you?
Yeah, that was
Well,
that
after-
same year. Not that I
What-
graduated that year, but I remember.
What
that
year?
year.
What year did you graduate, Kelsey?
07. I
Oh,
was
my bad.
thinking
That was the
Tropic
year
Thunder might
after.
be 08 or 09.
It was the
08,
summer
yeah.
of 08 when it came out.
Oh, yeah.
Or summer of 07 going into 08.
That
Yeah, I got-
that was the year that There Will Be Blood came out.
Yeah, the big movies
Ooh.
for me and my graduating year was fucking Borat and Superbad.
Oh,
yeah,
hey,
Borat, fucking
can I? So, we recently watched Bruno at work.
Oh.
Like,
At
that shit
work?
was
What the
hilarious. It was funny as fuck. Somebody didn't get a reference, and that shit was funny. He did the ghost stick when he was down. Who was he doing the ghost sex scene with it down? Oh man, he was. I can't remember. Damn it, man. I'm sorry. I'm doing this on the air.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Did you see that Sacha Baron Cohen's, I guess, playing the new Mephisto in Marvel?
I did.
No.
He's in
No.
Ironheart.
Oh man,
I'm not
needs
watching
money after that
Ironheart.
divorce.
Yeah, with Isla Fisher, I don't know what the fuck he was doing. She's
Hey,
one of the
I'm
few women
gonna be
that's
real. I did watch Ironheart just because I needed to know, and I gotta say I ain't got no fucking problems with Sacha Baron Cohen's portrayal of Mephisto. Man,
He's a good
got it.
choice to
If
play
that's-
Mephisto.
Like if the way that they portray this character in the show, if that's the vibe they're gonna go for, like Ghost Rider, fucking, I'm all in, dude. I'm fucking hard sold on this being fucking Satan for the universe going forward. Completely won
That's-
me over.
Hmm.
Such a good actor.
But
Oh,
isn't the main character in Ironheart essentially
Oh,
just
Bruno
a
came
douchebag
out-
criminal?
year I graduated.
No, that's rage bait. Actually, Ironheart might be the most successful piece of rage bait Disney's ever put out in my entire life. It's rage bait because the show's
I
actually.
don't know. She-Hulk was pretty good.
Ironheart is so much. If you think She-Hulk
Wait,
is good,
wait.
Ironheart is so much better than She-Hulk. Genuinely, like it's not fucking Daredevil.
Well, I'm talking about
born
rage
again.
bait wise, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Because
okay.
because
I was
everyone's
about to
setting it up.
say.
It's like it's designed for you to hate watch it, but it's one of those things that you hate watch and you go, no, that was fine actually. Like
I heard
I'll
they
give you-
finished filming it 2 years ago, and they've been chopping it up
They
ever
have,
since,
they
trying to
have.
make it palatable.
Dude,
It's
it's
still hard.
been this show used to be Armor Wars. This show used to be the Don Cheadle show 5 years ago. That's what the production of this was.
Where's Nick for this shit?
I
Break all
think
the
Nick Fury?
comic shit down.
No, we're talking about our famous
Oh.
alien friend.
Oh yeah. No, Ironheart was actually fine, and I'm gonna give you a spoiler. Obviously, at the end of the show, she has to come face to face with Mephisto, and Mephisto picks on this low-level mortal and is trying to get her to sell her soul or anything, and is offering something that the character really can't pass up. And they could have gone two ways. They could have gone the Mary Sue and said, Ironheart is going to be make the bigger decision here and not take the devil up on his offer because she's bigger than that, and then she's going to give a whole speech about how that's the wrong thing to do. Or she
But
could be a believable mortal written character and totally go in for the Satan's temptation. And that's how the show fucking ends. The show fucking ends with her about to make the bigger decision and then giving in anyway because she's a stupid child. And it's
Yeah.
believable and it's flawed in a realistic way. And going forward, they're setting up that Ironheart has her fucking soul sold to Mephisto and has to fucking deal with that. I think that's genuinely unique and interesting. It's a hell of a lot more fucking unique and interesting than what they did with her in Black Panther 2.
There's
that
plenty.
was
There's
so
plenty of
goddamn
media
frustrating.
of young women selling their souls to the devil. Like, you guys keep up with Dark Mirror at all, or Black Mirror? Sorry.
I love.
Oh,
Black
Oh
show
yeah,
Black Mirror?
there's literally that episode.
Yeah.
Black
Yeah,
Mirror.
that was very gratuitous with that kind of messaging.
Yeah. But you know, you need that kind of messaging for going forward, and I think it's important. Like in the comics, Mephisto is not some high level entity that like the Avengers has to face off with. He likes to go after the low level street level hero. He likes to go after heroes that are way beneath his power scale because that's what he finds interesting. And if
Okay.
that's the role they're gonna keep this character in the MCU, I'm fucking all in. Like I said, I think it sets a great fucking tone for Ghost Rider when they finally stop dragging their fucking feet on that shit.
Yeah.
Bring back Nick Cage for that.
I
No.
love this game.
His dusty
Yes.
old fucking
I'm
cocaine.
only halfway facetious with that.
Nah, man, Cass Gosling. Cass Gosling is a new Ghost Rider.
Oh, I
Man,
heard
get
that.
the fuck
Yeah.
out of here. I'm out of here. What the
Fuck
fuck?
nah, man. Nah, man. He plays crazy so well.
I
I'm in.
mean, nobody plays crazy like Nick Cage.
Yeah, I
But
agree.
I'm
I
done with
agree.
it. I'm
It's just
done
the
with it,
dude's
though.
the dude's fucking 70. The dude's fucking.
I
70.
love Nick
Whoa.
Cage, but this one like he's even got a movie out called Pig. I ain't watched it. I'm gonna watch it.
I've seen that
But-
movie. That movie's fucking badass.
I
Had they
watched-
not
I-
already used Jake Gyllenhaal as Mysterio, he could have been a good Ghost Rider.
wouldn't be bad either.
He
He
plays
wouldn't be bad
he plays
either.
crazy pretty good. Also, like Nightcrawler was creepy
Yeah,
as hell.
Nightcrawler's great.
I don't think they.
Hey,
can
I
fucking-
also. Oh, sorry, I just want to say, Tuss, I appreciate you saying Jake Gyllenhaal's name correctly. By the way, thank you.
Yeah, you.
I do what I can.
That's correct. That's correct. There's just too much misinformation about the guy, and I feel like the family's been through enough.
Yeah, seriously, at least pronounce the man's last name right.
It's great. He's
Him
a
and
great
Maggie.
performer. He's a great
It's-
performer.
It's
Maggie's okay.
Gyllenhaal and not Gyllenhaal.
Yulin Hulin.
Yulin Hulin.
They're Swiss.
They're Swiss.
Hewlin.
Like,
I mean, okay, if you say it like that, it sounds like a joke. Like,
No, I'm
Come
being
on.
so serious.
we're talking about the same one that's from Brokeback Mountain, right?
yeah. Not
Yeah,
the joke,
yeah.
not the joke, but the other one.
So he likes feeling on nuts. Anyways, next subject.
That's all I have to say about that.
I had to say about that.
You know, Nick Cage
we
is
need-
gonna play Spider-Man, even though he's all old and shit. He's about to appear as the live-action Spider-Man noir.
Animated.
No, he was. He
Noir.
was.
No,
No,
dude,
he was-
I saw stills of him sitting in a fucking black and white bar. It's live action.
That
No,
was
he
just
was-
a Tuesday for him.
No, Nick Cage was. Nick Cage was in Nick Cage was the voice of one of the Spider-Mans in
I'll
the.
pull up the fucking picture right now.
Yeah,
I know.
Spider-Man
Yeah,
Noir.
Spider-Man
He's,
Noir.
it's-
That's what
he's
we're
playing.
talking
He's
about.
playing. He's playing the spin-off of that. He's getting his
But
own.
he was in the voice of him. In,
Wait, but this is a Sony project, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's probably going to
Okay.
be hot ass because of that. I'm not saying it's going to be good. I'm just saying like, ooh, look at him go.
look,
I mean, it can't be
understand-
better than Morbius.
What was the one with
Nothing.
Morales?
It's Morbid time.
What was
That's
the one?
Spider-Verse.
Into
The Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. Yeah. So Nick Cage was the voice in one of the Spider-Mans in that movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So, but I understand the controversy and people laughing at Nick Cage because I watched a movie a couple of years ago where I think it's called Vengeance that he's
Okay,
in.
what the fuck are we? Where are we going with this?
I'm
sir?
going with this because the comical of him playing the movies. This movie, he barely spoke in this movie, and I still watched the. He maybe said like 2 or 3 lines in this whole fucking movie.
I will say he was in The Color Out of Space, which is a Lovecraft story adaptation, and that was fucking wild. And by the end of the movie, I was kind of convinced Nick Cage needs a part in every single Lovecraft story adaptation.
I would agree.
Because has anybody seen Color Out of Space?
I've never even heard of it, dude.
It's insane.
Me and Carlos have a movie club. You should come sometime.
Yeah, so he's
All
in
right.
Vengeance, a love story.
Vengeance, a love story. I've seen Vengeance, a love story. That movie's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
he barely speaks like 2 lines in that whole fucking
Oh,
movie.
dude, I know that he owed money. He owed money to some bad people. That's
He
what
did,
that was.
but that shit was
That's why
crazy.
he works so much. He spends too much.
I believe it.
He's like Bruno Mars. He's on.
No, dude, they have epic podcast stories, but they're all true stories about Nicolas Cage. Because this man may be 70 years old, but he uses his money in the way that a 10-year-old would, where he has he
Yeah.
spends millions of dollars on like comic books, and he has like a from what I heard
Can you guys see this? This picture
I'll
of
put it
Nicolas
up.
Cage. That's not the right screen.
That's The Color Out of Space.
These are leaked pictures from paparazzi snuck onto the set of Spider-Man Noir. This Spider-Man Noir spinoff, which is supposed to be a spinoff about his character in the animated Spider-Verse movie, is
Jesus
going to be
Christ.
live action. And
Looks
he's
like a Nosferatu spinoff.
right?
He's
Looks like a
too
fucking
fucking old, bro.
vampire.
He's too fucking old to be doing a live action Spider-Man, man.
Yeah.
He's got some bits to help.
No, listen. Let me tell you this. Nicolas Cage is really the Ghost Rider.
He's a national treasure.
No,
Like the Ghost
yes, he
Writer,
is. He's
the
gonna
show.
s-
I tried to end screen sharing and I accidentally left the whole fucking
Ghost
call.
Rider. And
Microphone.
He's a national treasure, and he stole the Declaration of Independence. That's why our whole
Yes, the
country is
digger
going
was-
downhill. He stole that bitch.
Wouldn't that make him a terrorist?
No, it would not make him a terrorist.
No, it's a national terrorist.
He stole it to preserve it.
Yeah, he stole it to preserve it. He's kind of like
Yeah.
a terrorist the same way Snowden's a terrorist, right? Depends on who you ask.
Yeah,
Well,
he's a
if
whistleblower.
I got drunk one night and I stole the Declaration of Independence, what am
You're
I?
a terrorist.
What are you
But
going to
they
do
were-
with it?
You're
The question is, what are you going to do
terrorist.
with it?
You're a terrorist until you can successfully prove to the government why you stole it and that you stole it for good reasons, which he
If
does in the movie.
Yeah, he had them bifocals, and then he turned it, and he could see the different colors on it.
And the federal
Either way,
government,
it was
the
either
FBI
way.
looked at him, was like, Harvey Keitel looked at him, he was like, good enough for me.
Yeah,
Those are some cool shades.
Those are some cool shades, Mr.
shade that Benjamin Franklin
Can
made.
I sing?
Dude. I have to confess that I watched the fuck out of both National Treasure movies up the ass when I was a kid. Like
I've
all
never
day,
seen the
every
second
day.
one.
I know
It's
way too
terrible.
much about the lore. I can tell you all of the National Treasure lore. I know all of the secrets in the Book of Secrets.
Okay, well, why was Disney so into Freemasonic signaling in those movies? And
It's not.
'cause
It's not Disney. It's not Disney. It's Jerry Bruckheimer. Jerry Bruckheimer, old friend of fucking Michael Bay and big hack. He was the guy who made the original Pirates of the Caribbean
Yeah.
franchise. Yeah. So it's not Disney. It's just that Jerry Bruckheimer happened to be working for Disney at the time.
Because
Now
I
that
always thought it
now
was
that Jerry
interesting.
Bruckheimer doesn't work for Disney, you still see that shit in his movies now.
Interesting, because John Voight is in those movies, and he plays Nick Cage's dad,
Right.
and now he's some
Yeah.
kind of Hollywood envoy, like him, Stallone, and there's a third person, Gibson. John Voight, Mel Gibson, and Sylvester Stallone are like Hollywood envoys on behalf of Trump. Like
That is true. That is true. I did notice that. But
Yeah.
it's not. Let's calm down. It's not like John Voight is famous because of National Treasure.
he's famous because he's Angelina Jolie's dad. That's why he's famous.
That's what I was about.
Yeah,
I thought
Yeah,
that was
definitely never done anything else.
yeah.
Well, I'm saying it's not really doing much. I'm saying that bitch is fucking hideous.
Who, Jolie? Yeah.
She
She can't even
she's
act.
got
Fucking
some
hit.
weird archetypal stuff going on with her
Yeah, she
career.
got some. It's fucking. She went from being, oh my god, I would like to fucking raid her tomb to, oh my goodness, she needs to be in one.
Oh my god.
Tell me.
I'd like to raid her too.
All right, I feel like we've been going on for some time. I feel like that's
That's poetic.
as good a time as any for final words, guys. All right, we'll start with Tuss like always. All right.
I got nothing.
It was hard.
Nothing's gonna top that poetry
Tomb Raider.
at the end. Yeah. Yeah, I'm done. That's good.
He said, I'm done. I like to raid her too. She deserves to be in one now. It's just
Damn.
she needs to give up. Brad Pitt has
Oh,
aged like
buddy.
fine wine, but that bitch is fucking disgusting. That's just disgusting.
For each
Roses
child she
Madonna?
adopts from each corner of the world,
Yeah,
it sucks
like,
some of her life force.
It's disgusting at the fact it's like, all right, her and Tom Cruise. Look at Tom Cruise and look at her. That bitch looks, she's dead. And Tom Cruise looks like he's 30 again. That's just ridiculous.
She's
I don't
starting
know,
to look more
Tom-
like the crazy lady that got the plastic surgery trying to look like her.
Yeah, also, I don't
Yeah.
know that I agree with that about Tom Cruise. I think Tom Cruise looks like a 60-year-old man who killed a 30-year-old man and is wearing his skin. But
Yeah, I
That's
believe.
accurate.
But at least he can still run. Good for him. He's still mobile.
Yeah, Yeah, he fucking flew the fuck out of them planes in the new Maverick. He flew the fuck out of them.
How'd they get them planes so fast, huh?
How did he get them? How did he get them at 10 G's? How did he get them at 10 G's?
We
He's
know
the only
Tom
one that
does
can
his
do it.
own stunts, so that was all
He
Tom,
does.
bro.
That's all him.
Hey,
It's just like-
all time.
Just like him in the fucking. I still can't get over the fucking. He was supposed to be. What was that role? What was that first movie he played in? Damn it! Fuck!
The
Damn
first
it,
movie he played in?
No.
The
first-
Outsiders,
No. Apologize. My
Risky
brain-
Pony
Business,
Boys?
No.
Soda Pop?
Stop it.
Days
The
of Thunder.
Reacher. The first Reacher movie he played in.
That's not the first movie he was in.
No, I'm saying the Reacher. It
Not
isn't.
even
You're
close.
right. I
I
apologize.
know. I'm kidding. I'm
But-
kidding.
When he played in the Reacher, all right, the motherfucker's 5'5", and he played in a movie about that was written for somebody that's fucking 6 foot something, and they all
Hey, it's all
camera
about
angles.
camera angles, bro.
No,
Yeah, forced perspective. That's how they did Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. He's like the
All-
reverse
all the-
opting Tom Cruise.
All the camera angles in that movie will make him look taller than he is. They did the same shit in the new Top Gun. Like he was standing next to a bitch that was 3 inches taller than him. They try to make him look like he was facing eye to eye with his
They
bitch.
have to. I think
Yeah.
he does all of his own stunts because he's got a death wish, and that's the only way he can get out of Scientology.
Yeah,
That's my
that makes
theory.
sense. That makes
Well,
sense.
What I've
I guess
heard about.
that-
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Carlos.
Sorry. I wasn't gonna say shit.
So for what, no, I was just saying, for what I heard from Scientology, apparently, when it comes to him, he's like their number one guy. They throw money, and he gets to
Yeah.
break the rules and do whatever the fuck he wants, bro.
Oh yeah, dude.
I think he's like second in command after the first guy. Hasn't he been missing?
The
The
wife,
dude
is
leading up the
missing.
Yeah.
church?
The wife is missing, and she's been missing for like
A decade.
yeah, and no one's seen her. And then every time they ask about her, the main guy just says, "Oh no, she's at home. She's doing okay with whatever. She's probably dead, bro."
She
I
gets
heard-
headaches.
I
And then
heard
they used to have to have like elaborate things to hide their bodies, but now the Church of Scientology just gives all their dead bodies to John Travolta. They're like with a mobster and a pig. They just throw them in a trough and
I heard they
Johnny
used
God. Oh
the dead Scientology
God.
people. I heard
Look it
they
up,
used the Scientology people's corpse in that movie, that mummy movie that he made.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that movie that they made, the mummy movie.
That was supposed to launch the whole Universal Monster universe. and
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
gave
that would
up
have been
on it.
great. That would have been great.
There was all. I think one of her corpse was in that movie. She was supposedly the one that rose from the dead.
Wait, whose course? The Scientology wife?
Yep, they
Oh.
used it in the mummy movie that he played in.
Nah, the mummy in that movie was the same bitch that can't act from Rebel Moon.
Yeah, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
Okay. I'm staying corrected.
All right, with all that going on, Carlos, it's your turn. What are your final
yeah.
words?
Those are my
bro?
final words.
I'm kind of
Nice.
with Tusk on the final words of like what can I say after I want to raid her tomb and now she belongs in a tomb. That's pretty good. I guess I'll leave with Chuck Norris doesn't turn on the shower and therefore he smells like poo poo.
I mean, tell Chuck Norris that.
You wouldn't. That's the problem.
Fucking what? Is he gonna plunge the world into darkness?
No,
Look
he
at
just
his
stinks. He
fingers.
just stinks.
Look
Because
at
he
his
doesn't
Did
shower.
you look at his fingers?
Yeah, did you look at his fingers?
Yeah.
Is he stealing poop?
Yeah,
Ah,
I heard. They said that Chuck Norris got bit by a rattlesnake, and 7 days later, after excruciating pain, the snake died. Okay, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I know Chuck
heard-
Norris talks. He talks about Fight Club.
I heard Chuck Norris can't wipe his own ass unassisted anymore.
I heard Fight Club talk about Chuck Norris. That's what I heard.
I heard Chuck Norris can believe it's not butter. All right.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I heard when Chuck Norris jumps in a pool, he doesn't get wet. The water gets Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
I
heard,
heard Chuck Norris. Go ahead.
I heard Chuck Norris's birth name is secretly Carlos, and he doesn't want anybody to know that he's actually Mexican.
Damn, that's
He's
Chuck
the
Norris.
jackal? He's the jackal?
The jackal.
He's the jackal.
That's
That's your final one.
Carlos the
Hey.
Jackal was just Chuck Norris and tan face the whole time.
So his
Oh.
AKA name is Bowflex.
If Chuck,
Bowflex.
look, if Chuck Norris gives you the finger, that's how many seconds you have left to live. All right. If Chuck
Okay.
Norris is a lot like a box of chocolates. You never know when you're going to get killed. All right.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Chuck Norris can he can slam revolving doors. Chuck Norris refers to himself in fourth person. All right. Chuck Norris can run around the world and punch himself in the back of the head. Chuck Norris used to have a street named after him, but they had to change the name of the street because no one ever crosses Chuck Norris and lives. That's the sad stuff I learned when I was in school. But anyways,
I think we've unlocked a
I
good
was gonna
formula.
say-
If we don't have any final words, it just devolves into
It's just
Chuck Norris
Chuck,
shows.
20-year-old
I
Justin.
gotta go
Chuck
get
Norris
that
shows.
book. I gotta go buy that book.
all right, Shelby, it's your turn, dude.
Hey, I believe in Chuck Norris. That's all I got.
Chuck Norris, 2028.
He never let us down. He never let us down.
That's
And,
all I got to say, bro.
and
Which I should
apparently,
What is dead can never die.
I feel like an idiot for googling this, but I should probably make sure that he's still alive. I don't even
He's
know why I'm
alive.
asking.
He is.
He's like
They're
80,
never,
80.
they're never gonna need to update that part of the Wikipedia. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think so. If they say he's dead, it's wrong.
Dude, born Carlos Norris.
yeah.
He doesn't want
Well,
anybody
I
to
did-
know. He
Oh.
doesn't want anybody to know that he's.
That's
secretly
for
around.
real? I thought you
No,
were
no, no. I knew it was a real thing, but I was kind of letting it. Yeah.
Carlos
Carlos.
Norris, really? Holy
He goes
shit! That's
by
like
Chuck.
Chuck Norris?
that's like finding out that Louis C.K. is Mexican, also.
Yeah, right. What did
So
that?
where did you get Chuck from? What the fuck?
It's short for Carlos.
Well,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
it's
Carlos.
Carlos.
Yeah.
It's a translation. It's a translation.
Our
Okay.
Carlos actually kind of brought it up and made a point, but like Carlos is basically like the Spanish version of the word Charles.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
okay.
there's actually a lot fewer names from Europe than everybody thinks, and all the languages have their own versions of the same names. Did you know that Javier and Xavier are the same name?
I believe it.
James and Jaime.
Hey,
So the
Jose.
X-Men
Yeah,
should
yeah, I
be
know.
J-Men?
The J-Men, but the H is
Yeah,
silent, so
yeah,
it's
I
like
know.
the H-Men.
Professor Javier?
Yeah, I knew
Ex-hermanos.
Jaime and Jamie was the same. Just like Miguel and Michael was the same.
Yep.
Congratulations,
You call me Miguel.
Miguel.
Hey, Mickey.
We won't.
We
All
won't.
right. All right, Turkey, what are your
Sorry.
final words, man?
Whales don't have baculums. I was wrong.
That's actually really wise. I think that's really profound, and I think you should frame that up to the next to the Ninja Turtles
Yeah,
and get a big tattoo.
Yeah, whales don't have baculums, but some mammals do. Like
I heard
foxes.
San Diego actually means speculum.
Yeah,
San
that's
Diego.
San Diego
that makes
translates to the whale speculum.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah, that sounds
that
about
makes,
right.
That makes sense. Californication. That makes a lot of sense.
No, Bob.
I like that. I like that, Turk. I guess for my final words, I will do a joke that I heard from my 15-year-old insider that works for me, the kid that works for me, that she did to me today, and she got me. And that is,
Oh.
I think you know where I'm going with
Yeah,
this.
I already know. I expected this to pop up earlier.
Hey, Turkey, guess what?
What?
Chicken butt.
Oh,
shit!
don't you feel
Oh
bad?
my
That means you're gay. That means you're gay.
You look like a fucking idiot.
You said what? That means
Hey.
you're gay.
Hey, can I say something since we're saying jokes? I heard
Yeah,
a joke
Turk.
earlier, and I know it was final word, but I heard one earlier. It made me laugh.
That's all good, baby.
It said, what dude asked him, he said, do you know why the shovels was so popular and they were turn of a century invention? He said, why? because it was groundbreaking.
Why? What was popular?
The shovel.
Shovels.
Shovels.
It was a turn of the century invention because it was groundbreaking. That had me rolling.
I just she
fucking
told me
chicken butt. That's funny.
It's classic.
Say if you're gay.
I walked in
Don't
today and
expect
Kelsey tried to get me. He's like, "Hey Wes, guess what?" Like he was setting me up, and I had him automatically say, "Chicken butt, duh." And he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're so stupid
He
for
had
getting
me.
it right."
I was like, oh yeah. No, I was like, and I gave him a hard time, and I was like, bro, you don't even know why. And it took me, he's like, what do you mean? What do you mean? And it kept going. I was like, bro, you don't even know why. And I finally got him to say why. And I was like, chicken thigh. And I was like, you're a fucking fool.
You don't even know
You
who.
fucking idiot.
You look so stupid.
right now.
So
Everybody's
stupid
fucking
right
looking
now.
at you, dude. Everyone's talking about you.
Everybody's
You
talking
guys
about
What a-
embarrassed
did it,
yourself.
bro.
What a stupid person.
what a faggot.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was the dumb fun we had today. But
It's a good start
Yeah.
to the day. We should start every shift like that.
yeah. No, I ain't gonna lie. After I got Tusk with that, he was like, bro, you should do that on the show. And I was like, I absolutely will. I'm gonna use it on turkey.
So we got to get it on turkey.
I just
Hey,
thought
Charlie,
turkey
what
would
you
have
do?
the best turkey
And
would
look
have
at
the
him.
best reaction.
It's
Yeah.
Look at him. He enjoyed it. He liked it.
I did. I very much
Chicken
enjoyed
butt. Who the fucking invented that joke? It's a fucking chicken butt.
I don't know, dude, but like I think
Guess
the part
what? What?
Chicken butt.
butt. I think the part that got me was I had this 15-year-old say that to me, bro. And I'm just like,
It was probably the same guy that invented the shovel.
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't no but a fucking bunch of caca pee dummy brats.
What?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no,
a-
he
that's a
said
new
it. That's
fact.
exactly what we are. Caca
Caca
pee
pee
dummy brats.
Well,
Be
we
sure to be
made-
sure to tune in next week's episode, and Turkey will show us a whale's cloaca.
Cloaca.
He just
I wanna
Googled
see
it.
Bad, bad
Fire
news.
I want to shoot a wear portion.
I guess that's. Go ahead, Turk.
Okay.
Sorry.
I want to find a damn. I gotta find a raccoon's penis to bring it on here.
Well, hopefully,
Sure,
it's,
Doc.
I hope it's
as long as-
consensual.
Yeah, I was saying, as long as
That's
it's
a
detached
sperm.
and deceased.
Yeah, coons running on back porch. Mom running them off with the broom.
But if you can bring us one that's detached but alive, I'll just be impressed.
Yeah, hey, I have him right here, just petting him. Hey, look at it.
No, hey, no, hey, real quick. I just loved after we had just made all those jokes about Superbad and you having a terrible quote. You just deep cutted the fuck out of Forrest Gump. Like I know that joke. I know that line.
Wait, which one?
That he just deep cutted the fuck out of Forrest Gump.
I'm just.
Like,
I'm on
That's
the
a
chisel.
line where they're walking up to the college, and it's during the whole racial standouts. Since I'm a nerd like that, so I remember it. He's like, they're letting the coons into school, and that's Forrest Gump. He's like, well, my mama just always chased them off with a broom.
Oh God!
He said, "Coons, coons just run up on back porch. Mama running off with the broom."
I don't remember that part. I
Oh,
remember the sorry I ruined your Black Panther party.
that's the Ruby Bridges Forrest Gump crossover scene. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't have enough tism earlier, but there's. Sorry,
I
guys.
thought it was beautiful. I was like, after all my disparage of you not recognizing Superbad, you hit me with a super deep cut of Forrest Gump, and I'm just like,
Yes, he's back. I have all the faith in him. I have the utmost faith.
I thought we
Oh.
were gonna have to cancel the show, but we're good. We're good.
oh, you know, and a random thing I know because we were wrapping up, but you saying he's back, you know what that reminded me of? One of my favorite moments in the movie Flight. You seen Flight?
Yes, yeah. When he sorts cocaine and damn,
But he drank everything in the fucking mini
Yeah.
fridge. He's blacked
Yeah.
out drunk.
yeah,
And then John Goodman gets to snort a little cocaine, and all of a sudden he's just like he hits it a little bit, like he's like all like almost platonic. He's like, "I'm coming back."
Yeah, because John Goodman comes into the room. He said, "I need help. Can you get ready for this trial?" He said, "I need to call my man." He calls him, comes to the room. John Goodman comes in the room.
Don't touch the fucking merch.
Yeah, he said, "Hands off the merch, motherfucker!" And then and he's like, "Sorry, I get like this." And then he pulls it out, and then fucking down.
Like they're holding Denzel. I don't
Yeah.
know if any of you have seen Flight, but that's a.
I have
never
not
thought it's
I
even
have not.
Oh
Wow.
man,
Carlos,
Denzel
that's
Washington and John
Denzel
Goodman?
Washington. Yes.
and God, John Goodman. It's one of my
Yes.
favorites. It's a
I
really
looked
great
it up.
movie.
And the redheaded girl that plays Beth from Yellowstone.
I ain't seen
They got
Yellowstone, so
silence.
I don't know.
Okay, that's okay.
Sorry, but he has that moment where, bro, like he's just like he is drank so much. He's just like, when they're beyond faded, just gone,
Yeah.
and them
Yeah.
holding him up and then making him snort a little coke, and then you see him. I'm coming back.
I'm back. Yeah.
When that movie came out, I was working at McCooch Steel, and you'd hear everybody, bro. Like
I'm
you'd hear
coming
everybody,
back.
I'm
I'm
coming back.
coming back. But it was funny. Like, yes, I don't know if it's too late for it, but the movie's about a pilot that he's decorated. I think he was in the military at one point, and
I think it's one of Denzel's best
Yeah,
movies,
yeah,
bro. It's
one
a
of-
great
yeah.
fucking movie.
Is this in the 90s?
no, this is in the
No.
late 2000s.
Yeah, me
Wow,
and Turk
what?
were grown.
Yeah,
I would
it's
say
like-
Shelby was
yeah.
a teenager.
Yeah, so
God
it's
damn.
about 2015, 2016, maybe.
No, it's not 2015 because I was already living here in Colorado. I
Okay.
watched that with you at your house or your
Okay.
trailer at the time.
So yeah, maybe
This might be like
2013,
2012.
Yeah,
13.
something like that.
Huh.
So this is about Denzel. He's a pilot. He's decorated, military. He has to invert a plane. It shows his day to day going about what he does and everything. And one of the motors go
The
out.
plane has a malfunction.
Malfunction, and then he has to invert the plane, flip it upside down, and land it. And a couple people die in the back, but he saves everybody out in the front, and he goes on trial. And a bunch of shit comes out. He's an alcoholic, drug addict, and shit like that. And fucking, he has to
Really?
go on track.
Damn.
Yeah.
I think that's in the trailer, but yeah.
I understand
It's
that. And the interesting part about it, more specifically, the part that Turk left out, is that even though he's all drugged up and drunk and shit, he is such a talented pilot
Yeah.
that like he still saved their lives, even though he was all fucked
Yeah.
up. But
That's
it comes
crazy.
down to like this lawsuit, and them trying to find the point of blame. Even
Yeah.
though he was technically that fucked up, there was a fault. There was something false in the plane, and it wasn't his fault.
It
You know
wasn't
what I'm
his
saying?
fault, but they had
Yeah.
to blame somebody, and he
Yeah.
could have got off on it. It's just
Wow.
it's a very good movie. He was
Yeah, I
so
don't know.
talented.
Hey, Carlos, I know I kind of briefly mentioned earlier. I guess that's going to be on my list for my next movie night. Like,
Yeah,
when I
Yeah.
I'd like to check
Yeah.
that out.
No, you
Flight's a
have
great
it's,
fucking movie.
it's one of his best movies he's ever been in. It's fucking phenomenal. It's fucking phenomenal.
But have you guys seen Mist?
Yeah.
Myth.
Speaking of
Myth.
Mist,
Myth?
Hey.
What?
Myth.
Ah!
hey,
The
hey,
Mist.
the Mist. You gotta watch it all the way to the end. You'll never believe how it ends.
I mean, I will say,
It's
pretty
say
fucked
that's
up.
the Mist.
That movie is a epitome of patience is a virtue.
My sister cried. Like I rented that movie. I was like, "You gotta watch this. This is nuts." And then I got to the end of the movie, and she was like, "Why did you make me watch this?" I was like, "I didn't. I just thought it was a good movie." Like what?
I couldn't believe the ending. Oh my god, I could never
Well,
do that.
I
I'd go
think-
first.
Well, I mean, I think, dude, it startled me the first time I seen it, but at the same exact time, it was one of those movies I feel like that really brilliantly. I mean, it's not the first of its kind by any means, and I know technically, I think it's a remake. But what made it so special to me,
It's a Stephen King short story.
yeah, it was. You're right.
I didn't
What
know
made it so
that.
special to me was it was more. I mean, yeah, there are monsters outside, but the real story was what
Yeah.
happened.
Monsters inside.
Yeah, like literally, like
It was
you shut the
accurate.
lights off, people revert fast.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the social
Oh, yeah.
commentary of it, and that was the beauty of that movie. But the ending, I felt like, was in a weird way, was kind of perfect because it was like it's jarring, but at the same time, that's what it was about. It was about the people and the decisions, you know.
Yeah.
The fucking Punisher had to punish again. Is that his origin story?
Tom Jane, it's
Damn.
not.
That's Thomas Jane's origin story. That actually happened to him. That's autobiographical.
That's his
Yeah, that
origin
really
story
happened to
for
me.
his character on The Expanse.
Okay.
You didn't see the part where it said based on a true story, Turk, for the beginning of the movie.
I didn't. I have to go. That's on my next to-do list. That with Flight. I'll watch it again.
And super bad.
It has a post-credit
Is-
scene too. Like
is
at the
somebody-
beginning, it says based on a true story, and then at the end, it says just.
Does somebody have CERN opening a portal in their fucking background?
Sounds like a ghost toilet.
It sounds like CERN's opening a portal full of dark matter right now.
All right. Well, we've been on here an unfathomably long time.
Fucking dark matter's about to come through here and fuck me up right now.
You don't know how dark matter works. I can tell.
Hey,
I
that's
don't-
that auto-tune, bro.
This fucking
I
washing
can
machine's
tell
going
you
out.
just don't know how dark matter works.
Exactly.
I mean, not to say that I know exactly how it works because no one does, but I can tell my understanding is deeper than yours. But
It don't
I
sound like
guess-
that.
and normally I wouldn't say this on air, but just for a minute or two when we close out, y'all, would you guys hang around? Don't just get off, okay?
Yeah.
I'm
But
gonna
to
take a
everybody
piss,
else, this is go ahead and do your thing. This is Turtles All the Way Down. Please subscribe. Please like. Technically, in the YouTube world, we probably should have done that at the beginning of the show, but we don't, and we don't give a fuck. I mean, maybe we'll get big. Probably
Doyle.
won't, but we're okay with
Probably
that.
not.
Well,
We're
lots of
okay.
videos.
We'll see what happens. We'll see what
Yeah,
happens.
we're hashtagging turtles all the way down in case you go to try to search for something else.
Hashtag hashtags.
Yeah, hashtag.
Well, anyway-
We need a hashtag turtle sex too. So people look that up. Maybe we'll pop up on them.
Hey, stay near the drugs. Stay near the pizza. Okay.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all, everybody, for stopping by
We
and
will see
listening and watching. We will. And we'll be back either next week or the week after, depending on how the availability, because we're all fucking adults and this is not our main thing. Have a good one. Turtles all the way down.
Chicken.